Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody out there? Look at that Mr. Duggar popping in there right before that goofy intro started or ended, I guess. What's up, Mr. Duggar? How are you doing?
Hey man, just raining its ass off here, having a good day.
Oh, is it raining there?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is it
It's
raining men or just raining?
it is raining, brother. It's getting with it. It just stopped. It was roaring just a minute ago, so it's supposedly had some thunder strikes. It sounded like it were right over my house, man. I was like, wow. It but I'm in the high desert. Anytime we get rain, it's appreciated. Thank you, God.
Yeah, I guess out there in the desert, you don't get a lot of that rain
No,
stuff. So
not a whole bunch, man.
kind of the
Joey,
point
how
of
are
being
you,
in
man?
the desert, right? Yeah, what's up, Joey? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I thought it was funny. I was sitting there laughing while that video was playing because right before you played that video, you said, let's find something old. I said, yeah, like from 1972. I believe that's about where that video came from was 1972.
Yeah, it had to
Yeah,
be.
maybe a little later. That looks a little
Maybe
little dated.
82.
Yeah, maybe 82, 80, 82, somewhere in there. I think that's kind of what we were going for. Yeah, so yeah, that was one of the old ones. I saw Scott say new intro alert. Scott, man, we've had that one for a while. That's one of those old ones. Digging into the archives. I do like it though. Although I still haven't figured out if that guy and that girl thing, it's almost like I think it's the same person at some point, and it's almost a little bit creepy. So I'm not sure what's what's going on there. But yeah, we don't really have much of a point to this. We're coming on here tonight just to have some laughs and not be too serious. Maybe we'll even play a little Oregon Trail in a little while. Something
Ooh,
like that might be kind of fun. Mr. Duggar likes getting dysentery, so
burgers,
um,
gutters. I ain't drowned nobody in a while.
I'm
we're
okay. I took my anti-diarrheal medicine, so I'll be okay.
You got to
okay.
you got to respect a woman that loves the caulk. You know what I mean?
Cocking the wagon. Would you like to conk it? Yeah. I told you about that one time I had those two redneck girls over at the house and I was building this house. And we ran out of, you have to put that fire caulking in like between yeah, but for new codes and stuff like that, it's called. And it's, I want to say it's red or blue or something like that. So they know that that's actually what it is. It's fire resistant caulking. And so I needed some, and these girls were over here hanging at the house. I was building in there. They was real country. And I sent them to Home Depot. I was like, well, y'all are going into town and, grab some beers and run by Home Depot and grab some of this caulking, and they're like, well, we don't know what to get. And I said, well, just go in there and ask the guy at Home Depot and tell him you need fire caulk. And they came back. They were like, you son of a bitch. They were like, wait, where's the fire caulk at?
Oh my god.
They were like, he just started laughing at us. I'm like, yeah, well, good for him.
Ah, I got to remember tonight. That's better.
What's that?
I got to remember to shift every once in a while, or I get a backache. My back's been messing me up. So
Well, we can't be having that. We can't be
nah,
having. So Joey, you had an interesting day today.
I
So
did.
you interviewed Joe Manchin, Senator Joe Manchin today, right?
I did. Yeah. I had a great interview with him. Well, Senator Joe Manchin's been a friend of the family for a lot of years. He comes on with us every year for an interview talking college football over on the West Virginia Football Channel. But we got into a lot of things today and got to talking, and it's what was supposed to be like a 15-minute interview turned into like a 25-minute interview.
oh,
But we had a good time. Joe opened up. I tell you what, I call him Joe. Sorry guys. Senator Manchin. He opened up. He's like that because he's not going to have to wear that senator hat much longer, right? So in January 3rd, he's up. He's done. He's out of politics. 42 years of politics, and he's getting out. Good for him. Happy for him. But you could tell a difference between last year's. You go back and watch last year's interview with Joe Manchin. It's a completely different interview this time. He just like opened up and he just stepped back. Ellie was sitting there eating lunch and just talking to me and you know, relaxed. Where normally he's like on his best P's and Q's, and not saying anything that could be taken out of context or anything. This time he
Worried
opened
about an
up.
election.
Right, worried about election. Opened up, and he had a good time, and we just got to talking like two buddies talking, and I thought it went really well. So yeah, I'm gonna grab that link and share it with everybody if you don't care.
Yeah, drop that link in there, and I do. If you're not subbed up to that channel, sub up to that channel, and please, everybody, go make sure to jump over there and at least hit the thumbs up and listen to that interview. I mean, Joey's over here interviewing senators. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Wow, la di da.
I know, man. He's hi-hatting us up here, Mr. Duggar. Look at this. He's like, well, I call him Joe.
Well, hell, I mean. He's been a friend of the family for a long time. My mom was in their wedding. So when Joe and Gail got married, my mom was in their wedding. So yeah, they've been a friend of the families for years because they got married back in 61 or 62.
That was 1862. That was like during the Civil War.
During the Civil War, right? People were firing guns at them.
Right.
That's hilarious. Well, good for you, Joe. I'm glad that's a pretty prestigious interview there, brother.
Well, I mean, let's face it. He is one of the more powerful senators there is, right?
Yeah,
he's probably been the most powerful senator over the past, I would say. It didn't make much of a difference in the past year or so, a couple of years, but 2-3 years ago when they were actually voting on stuff and they were doing something for, trying at least. He was the deciding vote on a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, back when the Democrats had control of the Senate, right? Well, they didn't have control. It was a 50-50 split. He was the most powerful senator because he was on the fence with everything.
Right.
He voted for he voted for the border wall. He voted for Trump's immigration policy. But he also voted to impeach Trump. So he kind of went back and forth on Trump. He liked a lot of Trump's policies, but he did vote to impeach him. So that's the only downfall I have with him about that.
But why is he giving it up? Most of them guys, when they get in there, they don't want to get out of there.
Well, because he says, and this is his words, and his exact words is, I want to pass on to a younger generation. It's time to move forward and stop looking behind us. And it's time to move forward. And he said he feels like that he can do a better job out of office and letting somebody else in there that's younger and stuff. So I mean, yeah, like Dave says, he's 76 years old. So yeah, I think it is time. It probably was time a long time ago. Probably it was time when he became a senator because hell, he's not been a senator very long. Hell, he was just governor of West Virginia back in 2008. He didn't become a senator until 2010. And look, 14 years as a senator, and he's became a pretty powerful senator there. He knows what he's doing. He's a good guy. So.
Right. He's probably done. He's like, hell, I've been in, imagine having to go there and do that and be in Washington surrounded by a bunch of, most of those people, it's not like it used to be where, politicians were supposed to be, the hardworking person that came. It was supposed to be the farmer that was, or the people that actually represented the people. Now, you have a bunch of chosen people that are put on pedestals, put in front of you. It's all picked by the government. He probably really is more of the old school, and they're probably done with it. I couldn't imagine going and doing that. It would be absolutely horrible.
He's been in politics for 42 years.
Yeah.
42 years, 42 years ago, he became a state legislator here in West Virginia. And then he went on to the Senate, went on to Secretary of State, went on to governor, went on to Senate. And hell, a lot of people wanted him to run for president. So, and even after Joe Biden stepped down, there were still a lot of calls for him to run for president. So we didn't go into the politics side of that at all. But, Joe's a good guy. You guys will enjoy the interview, even if you're not a West Virginia Mountaineer fan, because we did talk a lot about West Virginia football. But you're going to see a different side of Joe Manchin. You will. You'll see a different side of Joe Manchin.
Well, there you go. I see that Jackson dropped it there. You dropped it too, Joey. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
right?
I dropped it. Yeah, I dropped it.
I know.
Oh yeah, it says Traveling Fools dropped it, but yeah, and that was Joey.
But if anything, guys, I would appreciate if you go over there, watch the video for about 30 seconds there and give it a like, a thumbs up.
And
Maybe
sub up
make a
that
comment.
channel over there. And so,
Yeah,
yeah,
sub
leave a
us up.
comment on it, sub that channel up. I mean, it's hard to get things out to actually hit YouTube algorithms sometimes. Some things you think will be the coolest thing in the world and they get no views. Other things you think this is dumb. But I'm going to post it anyway. And, 20,000 people watch the damn thing, or
It's
a
funny because people
million
talk.
people watch it and get your channel banned. But
Yeah,
yeah, 2 million or whatever the fuck it was.
Joey would probably remember it, but not too many people. Right now, youngers people, they don't remember when they had a vote in Congress or something like that. It wasn't just party affiliation how they voted, and now it's always one side against the other.
yeah.
Always one side against the other. But I remember some of the bills and stuff that they voted on, and things that went on in the government that required it to come to a vote. So many times it was, the Democrats would side with the Republicans, or the Republicans would side with the Democrats. A bunch of them break because it made common sense, and I think that's what's lacking in our Congress.
Wait, what's that word you said? What is that word?
Common sense. And I know now there's not a whole bunch of common sense in there, and it's I don't know.
Well, now, and that is one of the bad things now with politics. It has gotten so just heated and like if a Democrat votes with a Republican, I mean, they're going to be just, slaughtered, especially online and like, everything in the world, and vice versa if a Republican voted with a Democrat. And none of them will put through any bills that are actually just straight bills. And so that causes a big problem as well. I'm sure that's gone on for a long time. There's always been a little fluff here and there that, one side, well, give me this, I'll give you that, give me this, I'll give you that. But the fluff is not fluff anymore. It's like it's so grand that one side won't vote. Plus, it's the court of public opinion coming at them, especially on things like X. And hey, what's up, all you people over there on X that are watching? Thanks for being here as well. Thanks for everybody over here on YouTube too. I need to say hey to all the people. But it makes it like, regardless if it's a good thing or not, you basically aren't allowed to vote for it. Otherwise, you're not getting reelected, or you're not blah blah blah. So
well, it's not only that,
nothing will ever get done anymore.
It's not only that; it's they get denied getting chosen for committees and stuff.
Right? Yeah, but nothing will ever get done anymore because
it's
of
like Doug was talking about the back years ago, back before a lot of people can remember. There was a time when Democrats would vote with Republicans or vice versa.
Yeah.
At times,
saying.
But I agree with what Mel said in the chat. He said that was before lobbyists took over, and that's true. It is true.
Well, and I think it's a lot like that is actually the government working for the people, and yet now it's basically they look down at us like peasants now, or something like that we're their servants, or they're in control at this point, where it used to be that they were voting for the good of the people, and that's what you were kind of hoping. I'm sure it's never been pure, I mean, from the beginning of the whole thing, but I'm not a spring chicken. I mean, you know what I mean? I've been around long enough to see the tides kind of change. But
it was amazing that 4 years in a row, we've interviewed Joe Manchin. So Golden Blue Dude interviewed him, right? So I got Joe to come on Golden Blue Dude 4 years ago. He came on, and then 3 years ago he came on Golden Blue Dude. 2 years ago he came on Mark Rogers, and Mark Rogers interviewed him. This year was the first year that I actually sat down with him and interviewed him myself. And maybe that's what he was relaxed about, was, that he knows me and stuff. But at the same time, it was just like a totally different interview. And I think it has a lot to do with him knowing that this is my last year in Senate, and I'm out, and I'm out of politics. So let's just let it go. Let's just have some fun.
He's a Democrat, right?
Well, he's not anymore. He's dropped out of the Democrat Party, and he's an independent now.
Wow.
Yeah, he left the Democrat Party.
Yeah, he was a longtime Democrat, and
Mhm.
yeah, he went independent, which it's a good. I mean,
I
Well, he
don't,
was a centrist. He was a centrist Democrat, right? So, and he doesn't like the way the party's going. He don't like the party of Harris. I'll tell you that. I'm not saying he don't like Harris. Not saying that at all. I'm not saying he's not going to vote for Harris. But what I'm saying is he don't like the direction of the Democrat Party right now, and so he dropped out and he became an independent. Now he'll still vote Democrat. Don't get me wrong, but his love of the Democrat Party is old school, like me and Mr. Duggar and even you traveling fools. It's old school.
well,
Uh,
what used to be what they consider now like to be the goalpost has been moved so drastically in the past 10 years, 8 years that like what used to be normal, like just your normal everyday thing is considered like in my opinion, a lot of it is considered like far right at this point. And it's like, well, wait a minute. 10 years ago, that was just how we lived and everything was normal. And now, not with every situation, obviously, but a lot of the things that I think it was just normal life is considered extreme at this point. So, yeah,
so I sent you a short video the other day. Um, I gotta remember if I sent you by text message. I think I did, TF. Sent it to you by text message of a girl. This generation. I don't know what the hell.
oh, yeah, I did watch that. Yeah, that was, yeah, we're not going down that road.
No, we're not going to go down a road. I was That's why I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
You might go down a road, but my gosh, this generation is just like completely lost it sometimes.
I agree with LW. He wrote over there, everyone should be an independent, being loyal to a letter no matter what his childish behavior. To a point, when one side's gone so far left and are turning into socialists and Marxists, trying to infiltrate our government, and they have disdain for our Constitution, and let's face it, they had disdain for the USA, period, or they wouldn't be doing the stuff they did. I can understand that everybody should have their own single thought. That's one thing they don't want you to do is be a private thinker, an independent thinker. And that means that's the point when you need to be an independent thinker. That there's a lot of common sense will just lead you the right way if it's put to use.
Yeah. So Scott out there in the chat has the right idea. He says, "I deserve top quality shit." That generation, yeah, that generation.
That generation of people that deserved top quality shit.
I don't deserve this shit. I deserve top quality shit. It's disgusting.
We all deserve top quality shit. So head on over to topqualityshirts.com. Whether it's Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, or you just need some cool swag for yourself, topqualityshirts.com, it's where it's at.
Oh, you gotta love that. That's the best.
Oh,
That's
geez.
the best commercial for our site that I've ever seen.
I gotta fix the audio on it. I just threw it together in like 10 minutes before stream the other night, but I gotta fix the audio and tweak it a little bit, make certain things a little louder, certain things softer, but I'll get it dialed down. Let me be really polite here and just say hey to a few people. I know we just jumped into this, but we don't want anybody out there thinking that we're just ignoring them. This is spur of the moment kind of stream. We don't really know. But anyway, what's up, Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights? He's the first one coming in here. Scott, Controversial Cruising. Good to see you, brother. That was awesome, too, having you on the other night. Matt Dummett's in here as well. Let's see who else we have. Mel, what's up, Mel? Good to see you, man. Mick Lovin, what's up, Mick Lovin? Good to see Mick Lovin in here. I love that guy. He's cool, super cool. Stingray, Big Barney Ross. Good to see both of you guys as well. Dozer's in here. Big Barney Ross is a hilarious dude. But what's up, Dozer? Good to see you, Dozer. Dylan Mullins is in here. Nightbot. Who the hell invited Nightbot? You can sit there and make Colby voodoo dolls. LW, what's going on? LW, good to see you as well, brother. Dave Brown, my hero, Dave Brown, the Bourbon Hunter, is in here. Megan, good to see you, Megan. As always, awesome to see you. And let's see, we got Nate the Great being a member for 4 months. Nate the Great says TF has a third nipple. I would never leave the house if I had a third nipple, Nate. And if you knew that I had a third nipple, then I'd think you were weird. But love you, Nate. Love you, brother. Thanks for being a member for 4 months. And that is freaking awesome. Here you go, buddy. Nothing in the world like looking at those girls with the Daisy Dukes on. Those are always great to see. Thank you, Nate. Love you. Many troll channels coming in here. Just don't do that. And get that out of here, please. I would appreciate it. And let's see. Gixer Squid. What's up, Gixer? He says, made a good comment there. We're coerced to pick a team instead of thinking critically and reaching our own conclusions. Phil, free thought is no longer encouraged. And you are exactly right, Gixer Squid. I think that's kind of the point we were getting at as well. People need to think with their own minds and, do what, what they think is logically. Take emotion out of things, take your feelers out of everything, and just look at things directly and look at them what's right in front of you. And I think most people will come to a logical conclusion if they do that. Jackson Johnson's in here as well. Good to see you, Jackson. Great show you had the other day. I listened to that, man, driving back. That was really good. Racing Funny Farms. Good to see you too. Let's see who else. If I missed your name going through there, I'm sorry. But Mai Tai is in here as well. Good to see you, Mai Tai. And Wild Party, yeah. Oh, you can't ever. Never know what you get. Anyway, just running through there saying hey to some of the people in here. We appreciate all of you and everybody over there on X. We appreciate you as well. Unfortunately, we can't read your comments there here on the YouTube side. You are more than welcome to jump over. I'll drop that link in the thread of the X thing if anybody wants to jump over here and say hi. So
and let me say too that if you are on X or in YouTube for that matter, if you're in here with us, this is an adult only stream, and so make sure that you are over the age of adulthood.
Is he still in your bit, Mr.?
I was going to say he's trying to take my job.
No, I'm not. I'm getting ready to pitch it to you because hey, you never know who's out there listening, and we want to make sure we put that lawyer disclaimer in there. So
yeah, what he's trying to say is an 18-year-old or older channel, and if you're not 18, get the hell out of here. And if you're over 18, come on in and have fun with us and laugh and joke at us. If you don't find us funny or you don't got the time to really think about it, it is a joke and that we're not being serious. Nobody up here should be taken serious, as we're not, none of us doctors or politicians, none, just a few guys hanging out.
We're no Joe Bidens. We're not doctors.
And by the way, you're not going to agree with everything we say, because once in a while we have a really bad thing about, we upset some people and they get all your panties all caught in their crack. So if you can't come out here and have a good time, what the hell are you doing here? And if you can't come here and have a good time, go play a good old game or go hide and fuck yourself. It has been known to happen very few times.
Yeah, surely to God, we'll never piss anybody off over here. We love everybody. So anyway, all those disclaimers aside, we're back. If Beer and Back Roads was a person, good to see you. I love that name. I'd love to go whiz banging with you one day. You know what whiz banging is, Mr. Duggar?
Do what?
You know what whiz banging is?
I probably do, but I can't. I got CRS, so I can't remember shit. So what is it?
We remember back in the day when you would go and stop and buy like a damn, 12-pack of ponies and, hit road signs.
Oh, yeah, hitting the signs.
The good old days,
Dude, I was amazingly accurate.
Oh yeah.
And it's all about the lead.
Like 1, 2, 3, bam, bam, bam. You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. There's always a pile of glass underneath our road signs.
Back in the day, that's this other clip that I know I've played it before, but it just cracks me up. This thing right here with these people. Check this out.
Any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting common is when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. And pretty soon we're going to be communist country.
I mean, who would have thunk that lady right there was speaking to? She was looking forward into time.
But now we all kind of felt like that when they came out with seatbelt laws. I know I did. I mean, I didn't wear a seatbelt. And they came out with seatbelt laws, and I was like, why do I have to wear a seatbelt? Who the hell? I thought it was a free country. I got to make my own decisions. But, yeah, so I understand where she was coming from back then.
Oh,
But,
yeah, I can imagine.
Today, I
remember.
can tell you right now, yeah, wear your seatbelts because the speed limit back then was like 45. So,
Plus, you were driving tanks. You know,
yeah.
Now everybody's driving these things that'll fold up like a piece of a damn aluminum foil. I mean, we all grew up being kids, hanging out the back window of a station wagon, going down to some family cruiser thing, hanging out the back window, breathing exhaust. Just different times.
Yeah, I can remember being in the back window of my dad's LTD, just being up there in the back window, just laying there looking at the traffic behind me or something. Or I'd be standing up because you could pretty much stand up in an LTD at my age. So I'd be standing up in the back seat, leaning over the front seat, And of course, mom was your seatbelt. So when she had to hit her brake, mom would put that arm out there or dad.
Oh, yeah. And remember, we all carried that over into our dates, You'd go and be like, oh, my God, you hit the brake and you throw your arm up and like, oopsie, sorry, there was an animal run out in front of us, darling. I was trying to make sure that
I don't know how many people's parents smoked. They'd roll windows up and light them a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The good old days, the good old days. And here we are,
You dig out that back seat belt from underneath the seat and you go, what is this? He goes, I don't know. Put it back in there, though.
I thought that was the thing you were supposed to hit your brother in the knee with when you were on a vacation, You really, they're going to think,
I was going being hit. I was the littlest. I had 3
It's kind of funny when smoking, back when I started smoking, cigarettes were 25 cents a pack.
Yeah.
And I can remember going anywhere I could to try to find me a quarter so I could buy me a pack of cigarettes.
Cigarette machine. It's a quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. But I could walk in the store. Hell, I could walk in the store and just like buy them then. I just tell them, I say, yeah, I'm a spare from my mom. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. You buy beer for your parents or whatever. But I remember like when I'm like 16, 15, 16, we'd start going around and there was this little gas station down the road. And it was like the only ones that would sell cigarettes to minors, But you could walk into that place. So you could walk in there and you could go like, hi, man, how are you doing? I would like a pack of Marlboro, or I would like a pack of Newports because I'm alive with pleasure. Or I could, a girl could walk in and be like, can I get a pack of Virginia Slims? Or, it didn't matter what you asked for. If you were underage, the lady put a pack of non-filtered Camels in front of you and took your money. That's all you got, was she'd just give you non-filter Camels, the old cowboy killer, horrible cigarettes. And that's what she would give you. So it was awesome.
Yeah.
Non-filtered.
There was a restaurant, just to show you how times have changed. There was a restaurant down below my house. We lived in Roanoke, Virginia when I was a kid. And there was a little convenience store and a restaurant right there. And I'd walk into that restaurant, as a kid and stuff, and order some fries. And no lie, they would serve them on a plate that was like that big around. They were completely covered with fries. I mean, completely covered. And they were like $1. I don't even think they were $1. I think they were like 65 cents. And the plate would be completely covered with French fries. So times have changed so much. And I don't know, the younger generation today, I can't imagine when they get mine and Mr. Douglas' age as to
and
what
there was an ashtray on the table.
Yeah, and an ashtray on the table, right? You'd eat your fries and sit there and smoke a cigarette before you left the
Right.
restaurant.
They're sitting at McDonald's. That's like we were talking about the other night where you would have like you'd go to Waffle House or you'd go to any of these restaurants and it would be like smoking or non-smoking. And there's like this imaginary line running down the middle of the restaurant that like, well, if you're sitting over here, you can smoke. But now if you're at this booth right there backed up to that booth, you can't smoke. So the whole fucking restaurant was smoking.
like
So
that on
flying
a
on the
plane.
airplanes, people smoking.
I remember when they did away with smoking in restaurants, or made you get a smoking section, right? So when you
Yeah.
had a smoking section restaurant, we went to the Pancake House one night, me and a bunch of friends, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. We were all drunk, and we walk in and we all smoked, and they asked us where we wanted to sit, and we said smoking section. There must have been probably 20 of us. Well, I don't have room in smoking section. There's nowhere to sit over there. It's full. So she set us at a table in a non-smoking section. I said, I didn't ask for non-smoking. I asked for smoking. And she said, I'm sorry, they're all full. And I looked over and said, ain't a damn person over there smoking a cigarette. So you either got to tell them to get over here in the non-smoking and put me over in smoking, because I guarantee you I'm not going to put them out pretty much the whole time I'm here. Or, bring me an ashtray. And she did bring me an ashtray, so I used the saucer. And she came and told me I had to leave, and I was like, no, I'm not going anywhere. And then the manager would come over, and he was all mad and everything. He's like, you can't smoke at this table. This is a non-smoking section. I said, look, that's a smoking section. There's not a damn soul over here smoking. So I can sit in the non-smoking section and smoke. Since everybody's in the smoking section, it's not smoking. So you go tell them they got to smoke a cigarette. You're going to tell me I can't smoke.
And that is Joey logic.
So,
that's
wait,
probably the
Joey
reason-
started all these Waffle House fight trends?
Right, I'm probably the reason that you can't smoke anywhere now, because
Thanks,
I was
Joey.
complete ass about it.
Thanks, Joey. We appreciate you.
I remember going grocery shopping and smoking a cigarette while I was grocery shopping.
Oh yeah, I remember the people. They'd be stocking the shelves in the grocery store with that like ash, it's like 2 inches coming off there. Let they have it somehow. It's still floating there, and the guy's stocking shelves, and I'm being like, how in the hell is he doing this? He's a pro. This is amazing. No, life's changed a lot in the past, 20, 25, 30 years. It's this whole world's, well, mainly just in America, though. You go a lot of other places and it's not much different, but here it's very, very different. Hey, Gray Pill Podcast. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you in here. Let's see. I think I saw a couple other people pop in here that I wanted to say hey to. Megan already said that. Where's my Funko doll, Megan? Get that damn Funko doll in the mail. I'm gonna be pissed off. A Muncie Channel's in here. Good to see you, Muncie Channel. And I'm just going to Andy Heinrich, the Anonymous. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Megan. Megan's been a member for 5 months. Look at this. She's flexing on Nate.
Foster. I don't know
Look
who
at that.
Joey Foster is, but
I have
he
no
sounds
idea.
like an asshole.
Hey, Megan, thank you so much. Thanks for all your support, as always. I know you don't probably care to see girls in Daisy Dukes as a thank you, so I've got this one. I'll play. Megan, really do appreciate you. If you could get that Funko doll over to me, I would be just like this. Thank you so much, Megan. Appreciate you. Give me
turned on now.
Give me that damn Chief Brody Funko doll.
Yeah.
I want it. What's that, Joey? Sorry.
I said she's probably turned on now after watching that.
Hey, you watch how you talk about Megan.
We love Megan over here.
She's
Megan's
always turned on.
Yeah,
Always turned on. Yeah.
Braska Rascal, what's up, man? What's up, Braska Rascal?
Megan, that'll never happen. I promise you. As long as Lincoln Riley's there, you won't have a defense. So, good luck to you.
Oh, so Mr. Duggar, you done any good fishing lately? What do you got going on?
Yeah, I went out and caught me 2 or 3 trout the other day and had a little dinner of them. I caught quite a few more. They were biting really good, but I just kept 3. You know, they're stockers, a little bit bigger than stockers.
Just enough to eat, right?
Just enough to eat. Yeah, you know, make me a little piece of little bit of rice to go with them, and it turned out really, really nice. I smoked them. You know, it was hard to keep lit, but I smoked them. You know, and so it turned out really tasty. And I had a little chapon rice. I don't know if you've ever had that. That's really good. And you know, and some broccoli. And it turned out to be a quick little easy meal that, you know, it literally took me, you know, an hour to go catch. I probably caught 12 fish and kept them 3, and came back home, cleaned them out and cleaned them up and fixed me some supper. It was really tasty. I'm not the biggest trout fan myself. I like walleye.
Mr. Duggar, I wanted to tell you, did you know USC is the greatest team ever? I mean, they're better than Texas A&M. They're amazing.
Joy, you ain't too old to get your ass whooped saying them vile things like that.
I'm just trying to get Traveling Pools Brody.
Well, I really like that Chief Brody, but I will get it. I mean, there's very few things in this world. Look, there's very few things in this world I have set out to get that I have not gotten. So I'm definitely coming. I'm definitely coming from that Chief Brody. I've already talked to these people over there in that magical make-believe land of Australia where, you know, Megan resides. And, you know, I'm working on it. There's going to be a stealth mission. I've talked to Tom Cruise. He's going to come through there in some Mission Impossible type of shit and come down through a skylight or something like that. We're working on it. But, yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Look at this. If Beer and Backroads was a person has been a member for 4 months. Beer and Backroads, appreciate you, brother. I know you like the cheerleaders. Now, speaking of hot chicks, you know, what's up, Gutters?
Good.
Okay, she didn't say anything, so that scared me. I dropped her back down.
I'll bring her back up here. I ain't scared. What's up, Gutters? How you doing? We can't hear you, but fix your audio, Gutters. Or maybe she just got a little bashful when I called her hot. You know,
maybe.
We'll see.
And there's Alexis back here too.
What's that?
Is Alexis back
better?
here?
There we go. We can hear you now. What's up, Gutters?
Yay. It seems like I always touch that button on the keyboard that says, you know, no microphone. It gets me every time.
You push my buttons good.
Yeah, so Mr. Duggar, calm down now. She's like, it seems like I always touch that. I already saw his eyes roll back in his head. He was already there.
Hey, I know she got Marvin. I ain't figured a way to get that son of a bitch out of there yet, but right now he's elected right.
Well, let me tell you, if he doesn't get my RV fixed, I found one way to get him out of here.
I'm kind of intrigued. I'm not exactly sure where you're going with this.
Okay, well, my RV needs to be fixed because I need to be camping, and he had the part for 3 months sitting on the curio cabinet in a box.
Do you know what you keep in curio cabinets?
Obviously, my RV part, but
no, you're supposed to keep a curio cabinet. You keep your curiosities in a curio cabinet. That's why it's called a curio cabinet. Most people don't know that, and it drives me insane. That's why it's a curio cabinet, because you keep your curiosities in there. So he must have been curious about what you would do for him to put that part out of the curio cabinet, because he was curious about it, into that RV. So do you have a curio cabinet in your RV? Maybe you need to make one. All right, go ahead, Gutters.
I have a curio cabinet in my kitchen, and he set it on top of it and left it there. And I kept saying, you know, maybe you should put that part on the RV so we can make sure that everything works good before we get ready for our next camping trip. And he didn't do it until this week, and we're supposed to be going camping this upcoming week. And
but did he get it done before you went camping?
No,
Okay.
He's having problems with it.
I hate that she's mispronouncing her words. It's
I know.
glamping. It's not camping.
Okay, you're right. It is glamping.
Yeah,
it's my
Gutters is so put upon. She's like, oh, poor Gutters.
There's a mess out there.
Because I know you're like all of about 5 foot nothing, and so now is he a tall guy or he's not? Is he?
No, he's 5'6".
Okay. So
And if
both.
I'm pissed, I could kick
All
his
right,
ass.
so I would be the asshole that everything that I ever had, I would put on top of the curio cabinet and just watch you jump up there and try to grab it. I mean, it would be like I'd be taping stuff to the ceiling just to see if you like a big donut taped to the ceiling, hanging on a string, just to see if you could jump up.
My grandma used to say she was going to sue the city for building the sidewalks too close to her ass. She was 4'9" by 4'9", my grandma was.
4'9" by 4'9". So your grandmother was SpongeBob?
Basically.
Hey, Gutters, don't let him give you no shit. Your feet reach the ground.
They do. They go all the way to the ground.
I bet.
Megan, have a good night, honey. Love you. And
Is Megan getting out of here?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I was multitasking doing something else. Hey, look, there's Alexis in the chat as well. Megan, we love you over here. Megan, thanks so much. Thanks for all your support, Megan. You know you are always awesome. We love you.
I like what Troy V says. He says, so a curio cabinet is basically a cat get-a-ritter. A curiosity kills the cat.
Exactly. So if you have 2 curio cabinets, then you keep cats away, and your old lady will have something to put in there, and something to, well, unless you're Gunners, then something's in there that you have to complain about. So
Yeah.
Don't be harming the pussies.
So let me just tell you what he did yesterday. This will make you laugh. I wanted to kill him, but my daughter brought over her red heeler, who loves the water, and she left for a couple hours and decided to just go ahead and leave the dog there at my house while she went for errands. And she ended up peeing in the kennel, and Marvin couldn't stand that, so he went to wash it out. And I told him through the glass sliding doors with it shut, I said, "Don't get her wet, because Kayla's got to put her back in her car." And he didn't hear me. So I opened up the door, and before I could get it all out, that fucker sprayed me right in the face with the hose.
oh shit, I thought you were talking about a cat for a minute, but not a cat, right?
No. Marvin sprayed me in the face with the hose.
Go Marvin.
Oh my god. I'll tell you. Okay, Gutters, is your story done? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, then he laughed about it, and then my 2-year-old grandson proceeded to chew his ass out about it. As in, don't do that, Grandpa. That was mean. But
That's
anyway.
awesome, though.
Oh, yeah.
No, so I was taking Mrs. Fools. I've been teaching her how to drive, okay? This is a big step. I've been teaching her how to drive here in the United States. And so she was backing out the other day. So I would put her in a Mercedes, and I'm like, okay, we're going to go driving. You're going to drive this car. So she starts backing out, and she's, so scared. She's backing up. I took my hand and just went, just slammed the side of the car, with my hand. And she slammed on the brakes like, oh my God, what happened? And I'm like, boy. She was so pissed off at me, man.
Alexis says her grandma wore moo dresses.
I know, Alexis' grandma wore moo-moos. Damn.
Yeah, my grandma wore smocks. That's all she would ever wear was like smocks. Everything she wore was. Does anybody know what a smock is?
I know what a smock is.
I know what a schmuck is. I know what a schmuck is.
Exactly. I know what all the above. Zona Tucson. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Good evening. Good to see you, Zona. I love Zona. He's such a cool guy. What time is it? I have no idea, Zona. Time does not exist here right now.
It's almost 9 o'clock real time, and that would be midnight fake time.
Listen, specific time does not count. So you just keep that specific talk out of here. That is a fake time. The whole world, I mean, I think God created Eastern Standard Time and he put that down. Those, you know, and just because the Pope of Greenwich Village made, or Greenwich Village or whatever made that other time. It's so full of shit. Everybody's probably like, this guy's an idiot. I'm making jokes, guys. They might not be funny, but they're jokes.
I'm trying to figure out. Gutters. How is Pacific time real time? You know, because the Eastern time zone makes up like 50% of the United States. How is Pacific time real time when it makes up like maybe 15%?
It's just the real time. It actually makes sense. Where your guys' doesn't make sense. Because, like, see, it's just getting dark here now, and it's midnight. But at
midnight here,
it's just getting dark there. Right.
Yeah, because
it's only 9 o'clock.
Like,
when it was 9 o'clock here, it was just getting dark here.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They're always living in like, you know, a step or two behind us.
Huh? Y'all live in the future.
That's right.
Well, it's funny because you never.
How does it feel, Gutters, to know that we dictate what your future holds? What's that tell you?
No, are y'all going to gang up on me now? Is that what you're going to do?
You, Gutter.
Here, I've been missing for a week, and now you're going to gang up.
I know, but that's what you get. I was actually going to come on your stream last Tuesday night. I was like, oh, cool, it's one in. I'm like, what the fuck's got her stream?
No, you know what, though? I have to tell you, I was really excited to see that you did a stream because I was like, I don't like to give up my Tuesdays at all. And so when I wasn't able to do it on Tuesday, I thought, you know, each time I think, oh, that means everybody's going to go find another place to be on Tuesdays. So if they go find a place to be at your place, I know I can just steal Tuesday back from you.
No, you got it. Tuesdays, you Gutters. You know, I would never. Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's what I said. I'll just steal Tuesdays back from you, and then I don't lose anybody that way.
There you go. Well, I was sitting there that Tuesday night. LW and I were talking, and I was bitching. LW called me on the phone, and I'm like talking to LW. I'm like, Gutters isn't like what the hell's going on? And I was like, well, fuck, let's go live. I mean, she's not live, so let's just go ahead and do it. Yeah. So hey, I'm gonna ask everybody to do me a favor here right now. Everybody out there listening, I'm about to drop a link, okay? And so I'm gonna drop this link. I just dropped it. And I said, please go over to this channel. So my friend Tiger Baskins is live right now. If you're on YouTube, would you please click this link, go over there and just put a yo into the chat? Just give him a yo like I always do. Just type yo. Hit the thumbs up on his stream, sub his channel up, do whatever. Please jump over to my good friend Tiger Baskins channel. He's a really good friend of mine, and he's live right now. So please, everybody, go over there and do that. Jump over there and say hey to him and support his live stream for a second. That would be freaking awesome.
Tiger Baskins is Mr. Duggar approved.
Yeah, I love Tiger.
Yeah, TB's a good guy. TB's a really good guy.
I'm in there right now hitting yo. Hit the thumbs up on his stream. Show him some love. Sub his channel up. You know, that would be greatly appreciated. Anybody who's here on YouTube listening, please jump over there today. Yeah, Mel, that's kind of the point. It was like Tiger King, Carol Baskins. He was like Tiger Baskins. He's pretty fun.
All I know is it's 420 somewhere.
Sure it is. It is.
There you go.
Well, why do you know it's 420 here?
That's right. I ruined Tuesday. I'm sorry, LW. Why don't you get on here and make Thursday better then?
I know.
On the live.
Gunners. I actually could have jumped on your stream tonight too, and that's what pissed me off. Hey, what's up, Ricardo? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Ricardo. Yeah, I was actually like planning on coming on your stream, and then I went in there and looked. I'm like, where the fuck's Gutters at? I'm like, oh my god, but I can't talk. I can't talk politics. I was all ready to talk politics too. And, you know.
I know. I came in for a couple seconds, but I couldn't.
Watch out! You want to show you how easy it is to troll Gutters?
Oh, you fucker! Don't you even, Duggar?
I got her the other day.
Don't you do it?
She was spitting and hollering. She was hollering, spit was coming out of her mouth. It was
Fucker.
hilarious.
What, did you get Gutters mad, Mr. Duggar?
Oh, buddy, I
Oh
had
God, he had me,
fired up, and
he had me all worked up.
I was laughing my
About
ass off. I
It
have
was about Trump and vaccines.
oh.
It
Well,
was
we don't talk those V words over here.
God,
I'll be right back.
ain't shut me down.
I know, but I've been shut
Please
down too
come.
many times, man. I'm like, eh.
and he blames it on me allegedly.
Well, no. You got me my only strike on here, but
Allegedly.
Oh, I can show it for a fact.
Allegedly.
You should
No.
do that. You should do a stream of Mr. Duggars. My lawyer, Mr. Duggars, got my stream shut down. And then like explain the whole thing, do a whole fucking live on it.
And if anybody out there listening doesn't understand, Mr. Duggar is my YouTube lawyer. He is quite the YouTube lawyer. He does all kinds of good stuff for me. He also does specialize in bird law. You can seek him out for a give him a retainer or anything like that. He can't stick up, but I do keep him pretty busy. So, good luck getting in there.
And I am a traveling gynecologist pro bono.
And he'll intern whatever for anything else that you might need done.
Looking for an intern yet.
Right. So I think Bill Clinton's hiring.
Uh-oh. Trust Bill, he'll stick it in you.
Stick it in you.
I don't think Mr. Duggar could fit under a desk. I don't think so.
No, we don't play that shit. Homie, don't play that.
You don't like desk jobs?
We don't play that game.
I don't mind them at all, but I'm the pitcher, not like I said, I'm not the catcher.
All right, cool. I'll let Ben know.
Yeah, Ben already knows. He
works pro boner.
He's pro boner.
What's up, Blister Bill? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you there, Blister Bill. Oh my God, we're always up to no good over here. And like I said, anybody out there listening, this is not like a pre-planned stream of any sort. We have no idea the direction, all the above. Check it, just hit all the above. We have no idea where this could possibly end up.
Just know that if I'm on the stream, if TF has let me on the stream, it's because he knows it's probably going to go south from the get-go, or unless I've been given specific instructions to be good.
Damn,
Right.
Bill, how do you get banished from X?
What?
You post liberal shit? I don't know.
Maybe that was the old X. The new X is pretty loose. I mean, we quit using X for a long time, and we had quite a following there, and lost half of it because everybody got kicked off, and then everything we said, it would be like nobody would ever see it. So I was like, fuck this, and just recently started kind of trying to use it again. So, appreciate everybody that is on X that is actually taking the time to tune in to this show. That's super cool, you guys. And we are trying to make trying to use X again because I like Elon Musk. I don't know if I trust him totally, but he is a cool guy. And, I like what he's done with the platform. So trying to support him as well. Yep. Crickets. Nobody has anything to say about that.
Well, I've got something to say about Muncie. You're getting
I got
something
something to say about
such
it.
a big hit.
He liked to hit my brother the other day at a red light up in space.
Oh, I know. Who's your brother? Is that
Dennis.
Elroy? Oh, I thought it was Elroy.
No, it's my brother Dennis. He's in heaven.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Elroy up there.
Elroy. What a great cartoon that was.
Meet George Jetson. So I was listening to a great show I've always listened to the other day. The regular guy, or no, not the regular guys. That's not what they call it anymore. Now they call it the Eric Von Hessler show. Used to be the regular guys when, in Atlanta when I was growing up. I still tune in now. I catch it on the internet, which I really like, but it's the Von Hessler show. And they do this cool little bit where it's like news stories. The experts say is what they call it. Like the experts say. So one of the things they were talking about was that in 2060, the experts say that it was like, I forget the exact numbers, but it was like 40 or 50% of people will be like marrying robots at this point. Is what they were saying, the experts say. And it's all a joke. You know what I mean? They just read these ludicrous news stories and be like, who are the experts? Like they but and then they went into this whole thing, and then they started talking about what if the robots started actually nagging you, and it was absolutely hilarious. So it's like you would be married to a robot that was nagging you and programmed to nag you.
Oh God.
This week I could do that
Did
program.
you put the toilet seat down after you used the restroom? It's like, oh man, this sucks. Like,
I'm being a nagger.
I could be the robot.
Is that like South Park?
No, Mr. Duggar, no, it's not. No, it's not. But goddamn, you're the worst lawyer I've ever had in my life. I've had some fucking horrible
Words.
Let me tell you.
TF, you might want to put a disclaimer up right about now.
Yeah. If anybody's listening to this show right here, right now, I'd just like to go ahead and put it out that Mr. Duggar does not stand for anything or anything that Mr. Duggar says. I just
not non-factual information. And I'm high as a cobbled road.
Drop pussy.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. I like to hurt my heart on that one.
Don't die on us, man. I got a few more cases we got to
that was funny as fuck.
Hey guys, I'm gonna give the stream to you guys for a minute. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back in a moment.
Get to say
that means,
there we go.
That means he's being off his porch, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, thank you, Gunners. Thank you.
Mr. Bill, I don't want to know I don't want you to type in here what you said on X, please. We don't want to see you banned from YouTube, so please don't type that in here. What you said on X, but I know somebody else that got banned on X too for the same thing.
Everybody just be nice. If you're not nice, get the hell out of here. If not, we love everybody. Mr. Duggar loves everybody. Did y'all know that? That's my motto.
And everybody loves Mr. Duggar. That's our motto.
I just want everybody to know it's always fun to come out here on TS. And, y'all should, ways to get y'all can support their channel, Gutters and Joey and all that. They sell some pretty high quality T-shirts or their quality shirts. And Gutters has got one of the rare few cups from that place. It's a total collectible item, but that made of high quality. You will be satisfied. And when you see TF come on and he's having his trivia and stuff, y'all come on in and join the trivia game because he gives away $10 gift cards to that place, and they're stackable. So if you win more than once, you can actually turn it and make you get you a new T-shirt or a cup or whatever, all the other stuff they sell there. And Joey knows it by heart. What's the name of that place there, Joey?
TopQualityShirts.com. I know it by heart because I got to type it 1,472 times a day. But TopQualityShirts.com. Hey, well, you know what? Here's the great thing about it. We're getting some new merchandise in, and it's like Under Armour, Adidas, Spalding. I mean, top quality stuff, guys. So you're not going to buy a shirt from us and it's going to be junk. I promise you. Or anything, a hat. Or
I will
else.
vouch for that. And I'm probably, half the people in there probably hate me for this. But the one thing I'll say about vouching for that was I'm a snob. I'm a T-shirt snob. I'm a like I won't wear a T-shirt that's not fitted, doesn't fit right. If it's baggy and all stretched out or wide or these cheap brands, I ain't wearing it. I mean, I might wear it to work in my shop or something like that and get glue all over it and ruin it. But if I won't wear it, I won't put our name on it or our brand on it or anything like that. And that was one of my biggest points to Joey starting the thing out. It's like, if it's not like the bet, am I wrong, Joey?
No, you're not wrong. Let me tell you something. This is honest to the truth. You can ask Gutters Pub. You can ask Big BC Live. You can ask Controversial Cruising. I sat and worked for days putting products on there, and the logos weren't working out. They just weren't the good quality logos, so they wasn't coming out really good on the shirts and on the glasses and on everything else. I pulled every daggone product out and said, "Hey, we got to have better logos. These logos are not going to work. We need some high quality logos because we're selling high quality stuff. We want to put some high quality logo on it. We don't mess around at Top Quality Shirts. We make sure everything is perfect, and if it's not, we're going to make it right. And if it means me pulling down 400 products off the store and redoing them and making them right, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what we're doing right now.
We don't sell shit, and you know what? Everybody deserves top quality shit. Isn't that right, Joey?
Everybody deserves top quality shit. That's for sure.
Even this chick.
I don't deserve this shit. I deserve top quality shit. It's disgusting.
We all deserve top quality shit. So head on over to topqualityshirts.com. Whether it's Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, or you just need some cool swag for yourself, topqualityshirts.com, it's where it's at.
All right, so
use your voice on. I want to use your voice on that for mine.
I'm going to use your voice. Let me tell you all about the most interesting thing that I've found on YouTube lately. So I got to tread lightly when telling the story. I kind of touched on this the other night, but so there's a new thing, and I hate AI. I hate the AI. I hate the way you can make AI create things. There's no soul in AI, which I really hate. People making songs, like, oh, let me put in these buzzwords. AI is going to create a song. As a musician, I look at that and I'm like, there's no soul in this music. There's no
music in that music.
It hurts my soul to listen to it. But the best thing I've found with AI is these people putting in these old speeches and these old, basically speeches is what I found, given by famous historical figures that don't speak English, So AI manages to take in their voice to match their voice and interpret it to English to where we actually hear what they're saying. Okay?
Well, we think we do. We think.
I'm trying. I'm reading the subtitles too. I've looked at it. I'm pretty certain it's doing it right on these larger pages. I wouldn't go to like a page with 7 subscribers and do that, but on these large pages, I'm pretty certain it's right. Otherwise, YouTube would have shut it down. I'm surprised they haven't shut it down as well. But I have spent, and I'm probably on some kind of like goddamn watch list now or something like that. But I have spent, just because I'm a history buff. I love history. I love hearing all these things. I don't believe or agree with necessarily everything that these people are saying, but I mean, it's so cool to sit there and listen to the Ayatollah Khomeini speech in English and hear it. And to listen to Che Guevara sit there, Mao Zedong, sit there and his speech in English. The Adolf Hitler ones are unbelievably interesting to listen to. And I'm sorry to say that. I don't condone what he's saying or anything like that. But listening to, and you can see how it would, like, in the time that those things were happening and the people in poverty after World War I and the growing up, I mean, his defense, before he got put in prison, his blah, blah, blah. I don't, I'm not saying I like the guy. He's fucking horrible, but it's very interesting to listen to. I listened to, who else? Mussolini, some of his speeches. I listened to and I don't agree with the shit these people are saying, but it's interesting to hear from a historical perspective, if that makes sense. It's hard to tread lightly. I'm like, this is fucking interesting as shit.
I know.
Oh, you're a Nazi. Like, damn it. I'm just
one of the ones specifically, and it was an Adolf Hitler one. That one, I felt like it made me understand, at least, even if I didn't agree, it made me understand that point of view.
Where they were coming from at that time. And you have to put history into perspective as to when it was. I mean, he ended up doing horrible things, but it's interesting. It puts, because there's a reason. I mean, the Victor writes history, everything like that. There's a reason why you've never heard those speeches in English before, translated. Nobody's ever said. I mean, there's always like, and you're listening. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. You're trying to go to sleep. Listen to the History Channel. It's like, and the tanks were moving in, and Hitler's, yelling at you, screaming to you in your face. And you're like, God damn, this is horrible. Because I don't care. People in German, I mean, they could be sitting there telling you, you're like, I love you, and I want to like ride off into the sunset with you. And you're gonna be like, God damn, this person's about to, put me in a goddamn fucking work camp or something. It doesn't matter what they're saying, but it is super interesting to actually hear these speeches. And I mean, y'all know I work, by myself and do, so I have time to listen to stuff. And that's why I'm scared now. I'm coming to watch this. Like, why is this person watching all these things? Like, it's just fucking interesting. But anyway, anybody out there who hasn't checked that stuff out, it is really cool. You can actually hear what all these leaders from way back. I mean, I listened to one the other day. It was like a 2.5-hour speech by Heinrich Himmler. Like who the fuck has ever heard that before? During the war, like after they lost the Battle of Stalingrad, and it was like a speech they were giving out of there, like to try to revive the people's. Interesting. That's all I'm saying. It's fucking interesting to listen to. Hey, what's up, B Bean? Good to see you, B Bean.
Mr. Bill says I love World War II history. Well, I do
me
too.
too.
I do too, because you got to realize, man, my uncles fought in that war. My uncles. I'm only 65. That was in 1945. It's only like 80 years ago. So I mean,
both my grandparents were in the military. My one grandfather was an airplane mechanic, and the other one was a musician, a big band musician. But he did the whole thing where they went around, like, what the hell do they call it? Where they go around and play for the troops and do the thing. So he was like sitting in the golden spot where he just got to cruise around and play fucking music for people. But I mean, he went to Valley Forge and was blah blah blah. That's just what he was good at, so that's what they made him do. So
Crimson coming in hot on you tonight, bro.
Man, Crimson always comes in hot on me. I love Crimson though. I know he's just trolling. I love people who like to fuck with me. If it's all in jokes, I can take a joke all day long. I love it. I'm reading this comment, same comment. Yeah, Crimson. Why? And never mind. I won't even fuck with you, man. Yeah, I can make some jokes, Crimson. Don't worry.
Hey,
Sorry, I got quiet. I was sitting here. Somebody sent me a link to the top rated football games, college football games this year coming up, and they list every week and the highest quality games. Out of 14 weeks of college football coming up, West Virginia is on their 9 weeks out of 14.
Well, I take it a West Virginia guy made the son of a bitch.
Yeah, probably.
No.
It's been Joe Manchin made that.
Yeah. No. This is K Ford ratings. I don't know what K Ford ratings is. Somebody sent this to me.
Y'all don't. I didn't even know they had a football team till you told me.
Oh my gosh, you know better than that. you know, Doug, or you go to hell for lying. Yeah. God hears you. God hears you.
Mode the last few times.
I apologize. On Thursday, I'll take it back. Remind me next Thursday. I'll take it. About 11:30, call me. If you don't, I don't have to take it back.
Douglas says that.
Who does West Virginia? Joey, let me ask you this: who does West Virginia start out their season with? I mean, who's their opening game?
Penn State.
Oh, Penn State. So y'all ain't a bunch of wusses either. We start out against Florida, so at least they might.
How many Power 5 programs do you play? Just out of curiosity, in this season, how many Power 5 programs? Let me ask you this: in the last 10 years,
and don't be goddamn comparing West Virginia to Miami.
We play 11
You've never even
5.
won a national championship. Don't even be
that's
comparing
because we
the
play
two.
11 Power 5s every year. You bushies, y'all play 9 or 10.
Everything's a Power 5 to West Virginia.
Oh my God! Power 4 now, not Power 5, but yeah. Thank you, Bushville. Exactly. Power 4 now.
Power 4. Yeah, you could be playing like the what does Tim Prangley always say, the little sisters of the blind or something like that. You could be playing them and they'd be a Power 4 to you. So.
You want to hear something weird? Our last game is against New Mexico State. New Mexico State.
The Lobos? They're that. I know.
So it's Aggies against New Mexico Aggies against Texas Aggies.
Oh, New Mexico. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the Lobos?
I like the Lobos.
Who is that? That's I thought
See, that's too many teams. When TF don't even know who they are.
Gunners. Don't. This is guy talk over here, Gunners. Hey, Gunners. Men are talking, ma'am. Men are talking. So
we have a little better luck with our basketball than we do our football with the Lobos, But
isn't New Mexico's Lobos, right? Am I wrong, Doug? New Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Lobos. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought you said was New Mexico.
It's New Mexico State.
Oh, New Mexico State. Okay. Yeah. It does get hard to understand, Gutters.
Yeah, so we got 2 colleges here, that have football teams and stuff. And the Aggies ain't bad. They pretty tough little team sometimes, Well, Lobos, once in a while, they'll sneak one up. They like West Virginia. You won't win a game in 100 years, and all of a sudden you put a season together.
Hey, we're the 15th winningest program in college football history. What the hell are you talking about?
How many national championships you got?
I don't care. We're the winningest program that's never won a national championship.
Well,
guess
listen
what?
to that. Do you hear what he just said? I'm gonna clip that. He just said we're the winningest program that's never won. So
he never won a national championship.
I got you, man.
You ever won a natty?
We never won a natty in football. We have one like 47 or something.
They won it in backer spitting and probably the pole climb and all kinds of stuff like that.
We won.
Excited about the pole climb. I know you root for a team with all male cheerleaders. So
hey, what can I say? It's tradition and it's a military thing, and sissy lalas don't understand it. They always want to keep bringing up that we don't have cheerleaders. No, that's because we date all of y'all's cheerleaders.
Okay. Troy V says his team starts with a powerhouse known as Akron. And we got Holy Moly coming in here. Hey, what's up? Holy moly love. I always want to go Neil Diamond on Holy Moly. Good to see you, Holy Moly. As always, good to see you.
Mel was out there giving Holy Moly hell out there in the chat earlier.
Behave yourself, Mel.
You guys to pay attention to the Ducks. Just saying.
To the who?
To who?
To the Ducks.
Who's that?
To the who? To the huh?
That one of them Yankee
ducks. I hunt ducks. Doug, are you hunt
ducks?
I told them ducks, yeah.
Duggar goes to court for ducks. They're part of the bird clients.
Yeah, he probably does. Mr. Duggar, are you currently representing any ducks?
No, they're I can't help it. I have a little bit of a prejudice against a duck. I got to shoot them when they come flying by. just because I don't like the way they quack at us.
The ducks should have stayed in the
They're
Pac-12.
uppity, you know, they kind of uppity because they
You know, Oregon has beavers. Maybe you should switch to be
Are you
beaver
currently
lawyer.
representing
Oh,
any?
Lord.
Wait. Are you currently representing any beavers?
No, I don't have a mammal license. I'm just certified.
Well, I thought you were a traveling gynecologist. I mean,
I'm
you
a
should be
beaver fan.
I was talking about animals. We're not talking about.
I'm a beaver fan every day.
I'm a beaver.
Some of those animals have beavers attached to them that are human.
Hey,
Just
look here, Gutter. Look what Mr. Bill said.
I'm addicted to quack.
I'm addicted to quack.
Yeah, well, all you Oregon fans, I just don't know what to do with you. Okay? So who's the biggest Oregon fan that we know? It's Ben.
Ben.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Where is Ben?
That's the second.
Say his name one more
I
time.
know what
Whatever you
happened.
do.
We're screwed.
You know, Ben started that new job, and he's like just vanished. He's like, screw y'all. I'm not your friends no more. I'm too good for you.
I got money now.
You know, they sent him to England and let him get drunk for like 2 weeks, and he did
Well, I
live
went and
streams for
hung
2
out with
weeks.
his ass in damn Houston with LW.
Hey, he's vanished now, man.
I know.
He's
Yeah.
rolling in the dough.
Done high hatting us again. So
Ben's good people, man. He's
Ben
a
is
strange little motherfucker, but he's good people.
he's
he
a strange little motherfucker. Nah, man, Ben's super nice. So is Sam. Both good people. Good friends of mine. I'll do anything in the world for them. So
Yeah,
not anything, Duggar. I'm gonna draw. No, there's gonna be a hard line drawn in the sand right down the middle.
You're gonna do what hard? What are you gonna do hard?
Yeah, well, okay. Good Lord.
Where the hell's Crimson when we need it? Crimson?
Mhm.
God damn. Over here, traveling's over here getting hard with Ben and Sam. Something I don't know.
Shut the fuck up. What's up, Wanda E? Wanda E coming in here. Good to see you, Wanda E. As always. Tell these guys to quit picking on me. I can't take it. I'm a very sensitive person. You know, I get all up in my feelers all
Careful,
the time.
you're gonna make
Everybody
TF
makes
cry.
yeah, you're gonna make me cry, and everybody knows what happens when I cry.
He starts shooting.
This is what it sounds like when TF cries. Yeah.
Damn, I wish I had that soundtrack to play right now.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll stick it in you. You got to watch out. He'll stick it in you.
Oh, well.
All righty then.
Yeah.
See what Crimson
know
wrote?
things going the other around here. So Gunners, you had company in town. Tell us about that. What was up with that?
Actually, my company's still here, but they were outside working on the RV, so I said I'm just gonna kind of slip in here on the live while they were out busy with the RV. I can hear them visiting in the living room, but yeah, just a friend.
You nagged Marvin into fixing it, did you?
Well, let's just put it this way: when somebody takes 2 weeks off to go camping, it's kind of cool if you get to go. So
Now,
yeah,
Gutters, let me ask you a question. When you slipped in, did you hawk to it and spit on that thing, or
well,
slipped
I
in?
don't. Didn't you
Private.
hear it?
Hey, look here, Talker Pit's in here. Hey, Talker Pit, what's going on?
Talk is Pit.
Got a damn Pit fan in here. Jesus Christ, we must be
What
doing
the hell?
something wrong.
Talk is Pit coming in
Ike's
here.
here.
Ain't let anybody in here.
Talk is Pit.
Ike's
Joey,
here.
the funny thing about Talk is Pit is he's like a typical Pittsburgh fan. You know, you don't hear anything from these people like the whole off season. And then they like to jump in here right before the season and all of a sudden, hey, what's up, Talk is Pit? Good to see you. Good to see you. And they'll be here till about halfway through the season. They're going to realize they're going to flip the fucking internet board and walk away and be like, oh, you going around that, you know, what's up, Talk is Pit? Good to see you, man. You know, I'm just fucking with you. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, he'll run and hide after week 3 when West Virginia kicks Pitt's ass, and he'll run and hide.
There's somebody who speaks their mind. Seriously, podcast just walked in here. How you doing, brother?
I love Sirius. I love Ike. I like Ike. Okay, I like Ike.
Don't say nothing. Ike's here. Shh.
Yeah, but you probably voted for George McGovern too.
Yeah, you know he did.
Yes, you're right, Machinist. That's exactly right. I mean,
With a
what else are
beard
you
like
supposed to
that, he
do with
probably had to.
If it don't get spit, it will not fit.
it? That was just.
So, have they got your RV fixed yet, or is it just a
Well,
bunch
I
of guys drinking beer outside, telling
Well,
the
kind of.
woman inside they're like, "Ah,
Kind
yeah,
of.
we're gonna get it done in a minute, baby."
Yeah, we
I
should
think he
fire
wants me to
him.
believe it's fixed. I think he put a plug in something. I think he plugged something off. I think he
Now you're
wants me to
plugging
believe
things.
it's fixed.
No,
Did you
Yeah.
hawk to and spit on it?
But
I would
Now
say
you're
but
plugging it.
yeah. So here's the deal: if he
He-
blows it up, he just buys mom a new one. So it's all there is to it.
you know,
She's
last
making this
time,
really easy, isn't she?
last time that last time Marvin blew something up, Gutters got a new airplane.
my God.
And well, we have to look at Gutters Pub walking along into her new one. She says she has two because the other ones, she's like, remember that whole long conversation where Gutters is like, well, we actually have two airplanes and the one was messed up. So this is the airplane they had to buy. I just want to see the RV. I'm pretty certain that this RV is going to be pretty badass.
No, I'm telling you, it's
Okay.
not even.
I'm
brand
waiting
new.
to
It's
see
not even
Gutters.
close. It's
You're
a,
always flexing on us.
it's a 2006 diesel Super C diesel, 35 foot with 2 slide outs.
Yeah, that's a rolling house.
But see, Joey, that's not that. I mean, it's a nice one because, well, number one, it's a diesel and it's made like a tank. So, I mean,
True redneck lady. Number one is the diesel.
Facial. No matter if there's any peanut shells on the floor, don't worry about it.
well,
Well-
no, I'll kick your ass. But
So it's not a Texas Roadhouse.
Oh,
well, I mean,
Well, I think they did away with that after the plague went around too. You still had to go to Texas Roadhouse and they bring you the peanuts. You can just throw them on the floor. That was like their thing. But I think they did away with that. Like everything was wrecked by the damn Kung Flu. The Kung Flu fucked everything up. They took away all our fun. These
back in the day, they called that quarter beer night where I grew up, and they threw peanuts on the floor, and it was quarter beer night. For a quarter, they got draft beer all night long
you
And
get like that.
and peanuts.
and peanuts.
But now Gutters did share a picture with me of the inside of her RV, but she didn't share the exterior.
Joey, I
but-
knew
but-
you were up to something because you just wouldn't answer. I knew you were doing something.
There's the interior, so I don't know what
you're
the
so
exterior.
full of shit. That is not the interior of
No,
me.
well, what did you have to plug? What did you have to plug? Or and go back to that, Joey. Wait a minute. I want to see
Go back
Gutters.
to it.
What is the bad part about this RV? I mean, what are you plugging? There's probably like
Okay, well, first
probably
of
where
all,
one of those damn carpenter bees flew in there and dug a little hole into some of that mahogany, and she had to plug a piece of mahogany or
oh,
something.
I wish that was mine, but no, that is not mine. And mine right now, what's going on is it's the exhaust brake, and the problem is they've discontinued
Pretty
making.
nice. That's
this
pretty nice
part.
ride though. So the exhaust
It
brakes
is.
gone bad on this thing. I mean,
Not
I
bad.
could just like live in this thing and not even drive it and care about the exhaust brake, but man, good for you, Gutters.
Yeah,
Not everybody can be rich, but one day I hope I grow up and be rich like you.
telling you guys, you have no
See what
idea.
they're hot to you, get you.
Marv, you do understand that for like 28 years, Marv, he just finally decided to let the Geo Metro go. A 91 Geo Metro go to the
Cylinder.
junkyard.
That's a 3-cylinder, 52 mile to gallon getting
Yes, he
thing that'll
loved
go
it.
absolutely everywhere. You can't beat up on a Geo Metro. Those were great little cars. Not as good as the Tracker. They didn't get as good gas mileage, but they would go absolutely.
Well, we have one of those now.
Okay, you traded the Metro for a tractor. Oh my god, I love it. I love
I'm
it.
telling you, we are rednecks. You have no idea. It's great.
Those
We love it.
remember they were 3-cylinder cars. They got,
Well,
I think they got 52 or 53 miles a gallon. I mean, those things, and
oh,
they would go anywhere.
yes. This thing will go anywhere. My son is just like, I don't care. You guys can have it any time of the year, but I need it for hunting season.
Yeah, they came with a big red. It was like a clown car. They were tiny. But you get in that thing and go, 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 go. What's up, Machinius? Good to see you, man. Machinius, you can just. I always have to like read people's messages first. Then you can just stick something up the tailpipe and fix that exhaust brake problem. Machinius says.
Well,
So
I have to tell you, that whole exhaust brake thing, it just seems really big to me. Like when we're going down a hill, it's huge when you put that
I got
thing
some
on.
bad
It's
jokes.
amazing compared to
Way
not
now it's
having
amazing. Oh my god. We're sticking something up the tailpipes and
Those
gutters and stuff. And never mind. All right, I'll let y'all go on.
Oh, is that it in the back room there, Charlie Wolf? Did you bring that in? Is that's the exterior?
That's the exterior. You smart ass.
Holy shit, Gutters. Dang.
Oh shit.
That's a
Gutters
bad-
like, I'm going glamping.
Wouldn't that
she's
be
going
cool?
back camping.
That would be really cool. A double decker. Could you imagine?
A double decker.
But the thing about it is I'd be nerve wracking until you got where you were going. That's why I don't like shit that's like brand new. That, oh my god, if anything happens, you're gonna tell because it's brand new. And if you get something that's got a little love already on it, then it's like, oh yeah, I got a scratch. It's all right. It's good.
So,
We'll
so
buff out.
do you collect stickers and put them in the back window?
Well, actually,
What did
here's
y'all
what I'm going to do. I don't want it on the RV, to tell you the truth. So what we're doing is I'm putting it on plexiglass, and then I'm putting it in the back window
Okay.
because I don't want it on the window.
Well, if you ever sell the RV, then you still got your stickers and your memories.
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
Exactly. See?
That's a good idea. You might be able to patent that.
Hell yeah.
Are you saying Gutters might get hard up and have to sell her RV?
No, she just
Well.
get tired of it.
Maybe. I already got the neighbor that said, okay, you guys go ahead and just fix it up all you want, and then we'll buy it from you when you're sick of it. I said, okay, deal. Sounds good. Perfect.
Well,
Gutters gives a whole new name to the word flop Olympic.
I think her son's gonna confiscate.
Now, this is a hilarious comment right here coming from Brasco Rascal. He says, I'm shocked to see Saturn still on the road. What pieces of shit those cars were. I mean, you saw more of those on the side of the road. He says on the road, but I mean, most of them are on the side of the road. And I'm shocked too that every now and then you still see like, and it'll be like 9 women in pajamas get out of the dollar store and go out of the Saturn to go in there and buy. There's like, well, I say 9 women, and it'll be like 3 women and 7 kids or some shit like that. Everybody's wearing pajamas or their best sweatpants or whatever, and they get out and go to the dollar store. And the Saturn that somehow amazingly is still running. The only things worse than Saturns at the time were, remember when Yugoslavia thought they could get in the car market and they started making the fucking Yugos?
You go.
What a piece of
I too
shit
for
those-
$4,200. My brother bought.
Hey,
They had the defrost on the back window so you could keep your hands warm while you're pushing it down the road in the cold.
Dude, I had a friend of mine, and his mom, first they gave me a 1972 Buick Skylark that they redid and everything like that.
Oh, wow.
He wrecked that thing like right off the bat, you know. And then so for a long time, his mom gave him, she got a new car, but she had an old Yugo that had like 250,000, 240,000. However, this Yugo made it that far, I have no idea, but it was the biggest piece of shit. And I had a 300ZX, another friend had a 300ZX. Some people had Mustangs, we all had sports cars.
Yeah, those were the best days.
This guy, he had a Yugo, and it was so funny. Because we would go, like, it would be like, all right, everybody, we're going to meet at the lake, or we're going to go, to this place or that place. And we'd all get going to these places, and you'd make it about halfway up the hills, and we'd all stop. and then take off again and laugh in the mirror because he'd have to back down the hill to make it up the hill and get a running start. He'd be so pissed off. He'd be like, your car doesn't even have enough power to fucking climb this little hill. Ike, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Not much. I just got finished doing our pre-production for next week's wrestling show.
Oh, that'll be exciting. Who's wrestling next week?
Next week we have a special. We have a newcomer for next week. We have a match. It's Harley Dad versus Mr. Duggar.
Oh, Harley Dad versus Mr. Duggar.
Yep.
Now I have a request for you. So I interviewed Joe Manchin today, Senator Joe Manchin. So can we have a match sometime with like Joe Manchin versus Mr. Duggar or something?
We can probably make that happen.
Okay, so Ike had George Floyd wrestling Donald Trump one night. I'm pretty sure that Ike can make about anything happen. I mean, just throwing it out there and just saying, you know.
We had Donald Trump and Hulk Hogan versus Bullet Bill one night.
The one you did, man, was so funny, dude. I laughed so hard watching that. I'm like, this is so wrong, but so fucking funny.
It's great.
You know, I say this over and over again. If somebody is not offended by a joke, it's not a good joke. So,
exactly.
You know, just take it for what it fucking is, you know. Somebody's going to get offended by a joke.
We're all just having fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny that you're talking about Saturns a while ago. I tell you, a good story. I owned a 2000, I don't remember if it was 2008 or 2009 Saturn, and I bought it brand new, and I drove it for like 3 years, you know. And everybody has somebody in their family that you just really don't like, right? And so for me, I have somebody in my family that I really don't like, and I had never had any trouble at all out of the Saturn, and I was going to trade it in and get a new car, and I don't remember what they offered me for it. It wasn't much, and he was like, "Well, I'll give you twice that much for it, pay you cash." And I'm like, "Okay, well, fine, then you know, I'll sell it to you." He had that. I had drove that Saturn for like 3 years, never a damn problem out of it, not anything. I told it to him. A week later, he calls me. He's like, "It won't start." And I'm like, "Well, what's wrong with that?" "I don't know. It won't start."
It's a Saturn.
His security system, man, it had tripped, and it cost him like $1,500 to get the security system fixed because he had to get new keys and he had to get all kinds of crap done to it.
No.
And I was like, "Oh man." You know?
Those cars were pieces of shit. I mean, they were absolutely horrible. And another reason why I never like to sell anything to family member or borrow anything from or lend anything to people or, you know, because like you can have something that'll work flawlessly. Like, okay, my chainsaw works flawlessly. I can lend it to somebody and it'll break. Vice versa. Somebody has, you know, this, you know, weed eater that works perfectly. I'm like, hey, let me borrow your weed eater for 5 minutes. I need to hit this and it'll break. Same thing with cars, same thing with anything. That's just the way life works. And I don't like to borrow anything. I don't like to I hate it.
I think if it had been any other family member, I would like give them their money back and, you know, took the car back or whatever.
Yeah, at least you give it to an asshole.
I was like, yeah, hey, you sorry, man. No refunds here.
Tough shit. As is, baby. As is.
As Edward would say, no buffet for you.
Mm-hmm. So, Ike, who else is wrestling on next Thursday night?
Hold on. Let me pull up I have the card here. We've got a ladder match. It's the Goddamn Bacon, Scotty, Red Pill Rhino, and Traveling Fools. They're trying to fight for a chance to go against somebody else.
Wait, I'm being thrown back into the mix?
Yeah, you get this is what third
Do I gotta
show
go back
in a row?
into character now?
Maybe if you want.
I had so much fun the other night, Ike. That was so funny. I'm still teasing. Oilers fan about disappearing halfway through and just like running away, you know. I had to hunt him down. I had to find him over there on Mike Mosh's channel. I had to go over there and find him over there. And he's like, "Whoa, what? I'm like,
You
yeah,
missed it.
yeah, you know that.
I
Yeah, he ran
able
away.
to see my character yet?
I can pull it up. Give me a second.
Yeah, pull it on up there. Let's see Mr. Duggar's character. Can we see a prelude to Mr. Duggar versus Harley Dad? Can we see what it's going to look like?
I can run a match if you want.
Well, you got to run. No, let's just see the intro. That's all. We don't want to see the whole match. We don't want.
Oh, you want? Okay, we can do the intros. Yeah, we can do that. Give me a
All right,
second while it loads.
It's cool.
Oh, there it is. Hold on.
I'd be curious to see what Mr. Duggar versus Harley Dad looks like. I don't want to see the whole fight because I don't think you should do. This is my personal opinion. I don't think you should do like pre-fights or anything like that. Show the intro.
We can do the
that
intros.
out there, and then you know what I mean.
Thing that tears Harley's leg off and beat him with it.
You want to take Harley's leg off and beat him with it. This is.
All right, here I'll share my screen.
Nate the Great says he wants Ike. Nate the Great says he wants a match. Nate the Great versus Ike. Can we make that happen?
Possibly. I don't know. Sure. Anything can happen.
All right. Here you go, Ike. Take it away.
Let's see here. I want
to take on TF one night.
I'm unbeatable, man. You ain't getting in there. You ain't gonna be able to beat me.
Duggar.
The handsome fat man himself.
And then Harley Dad.
Look at this. Look at Mr. Duggar. You kind of look like a, fat Hulk Hogan. I like it, brother.
I think his moveset is Hulk Hogan.
Like Dusty Rose would have slapped him and turned that girl to a silly girl.
All right, you ready? We're gonna do the intros, but then we'll cut it off. I don't have any music for him. Let me see.
Yeah, put some. You gotta have music in there for him.
Let's use Vincent's intro music for Duggar. All right, it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna load.
All right, that's fine. Hey, Nate the Great, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, TF?
That ain't much of a fighting uniform.
Right, there's no sound there, Mike.
There should be sound.
There we go. We got a little bit.
Let's turn it up just a little bit.
Yeah, turn it up. Turn it up more.
And here's Mr. Duggar.
You get him, Duggar.
Look at Duggar.
There you go.
The handsome fat man.
Look at this. Look at Mr. Duggar coming out there. He should have a fishing rod in his hand.
Mel says to put on the song, "Why Can't We Be Friends?"
I named this match as the Battle of the Besties.
Jesus is King shirt.
You want a Jesus is King shirt? We can do that.
God.
Only thing I have to say is you need to put a Houston Oilers hat on Duggar there.
Oh, I can do that.
Look at Duggar, man. Look at you go. God damn.
Oh, yeah. In another corner.
I'll add that to my notes. Houston Oilers. Here comes Harley Dad.
Whoever is coming out.
Now, is Harley Dad? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Here's Harley Dad. What the fuck?
If you let him beat me out, I will never talk to you again. Ain't even a real Harley. Come on. Boy.
That
I had to give him a robot leg. He's got a robot leg.
Oh, he's got a robot leg. Okay, cool.
Yeah. A lot of booze.
Now I want to watch it.
No, he went for it. Yeah.
All right.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That's
All
it.
right,
That's,
so
the
holy
match is
holy
about to
moly's
start.
wanting to know. Holy moly's wanting to know when is this match happening? So this match is happening what Thursday night? Next
It'll
Thursday.
be a week from today. We start at 7:15 p.m. Central. That's like 10:15 Eastern. That'll be the 15th. It'll be Thursday the 15th.
Thursday the
And
15th. Make sure you tune into Ike's channel. I got the link down in there. Make sure everybody knows
oh yeah, I'll drop the
where
link.
to
Hold on.
sub to you at.
Come watch the handsome fat man God's
That
warrior.
would be a week from today.
Mhm.
Yep.
Uh,
And the that match is going to be the second match on the card.
okay.
All right, second match on the card, Mr. Duggar versus there is Ike's link right there. Everybody, make sure you sub that up. Go over there and check that out because next Thursday night, Mr. Duggar versus Harley Dad. It's going to be very interesting.
Seriously? Such good. Seriously podcast.
Are you subbed up there, Nate?
I'm doing that right now.
Great gobbledygook.
All right. Make sure you get over there and sub up Ike on Seriously Podcast. I actually love Ike's channel. Ike does a lot of fun stuff. The Rubik's Cube thing was funny the other night, man. I really like that. You still got that Rubik's Cube?
We got it right here.
All right. Can we see any kind of Rubik's Cube fun?
I can solve it if you want.
Well, can you? I got you on full screen. Can you mix it up?
Yeah, I can mix it up.
All right.
That's
So
the
I'm
easy
gonna
part.
I'm gonna let Gutters. I'm gonna let Gutters tell you what to do with it. So Gutters, tell him what to do with that.
Take the box with your hand. Use your middle finger on your right hand. Sure, to turn it. Yes.
There you go.
and then spin the side,
Which
the
side?
left side.
This one?
Yeah, that side towards you.
Oh, towards me. Okay.
Towards yes. Okay, now take
Mix
your
it up good, Gutters. Come on, mix it up
other.
good.
Take your other. Flip the middle two on the bottom around. So grab a
like
hold of
that?
the two. There you go. Yep. Okay. Now take that very top piece and turn it towards you. The very top one. Yep. And turn it towards you.
Like, what do you mean towards me like that?
No.
The very top piece.
The horizontal piece, I think.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
Sure, that works. Well,
Don't let him trick you. He's gonna do.
I know he's
If
gonna
he
do
says,
exactly.
If he goes one way, make sure you say no, go the other because
Yeah.
there's a method to his madness. Don't let this guy
That's right.
think. You know.
It's a typical man. All right, put your. He's shaking.
Wiggle.
All right. Yeah, take those two that you got right there. Take that whole piece and flip it towards you. So yes, just like that. Now take the one at the bottom and
Slow down, Gutters.
and turn it towards
Deeper.
you. Okay. I'll slow down.
Down.
Duggar likes it
Slow,
slow.
Gutters. Take it
Baby.
slow.
Slow down.
All right, so Ike, I'm going to ask you to do something right now. Take that piece all the way to your left and turn it one time. Yes, turn it once. Yes, go
Okay.
do it. All right, now go to the top.
Go
Turn
slow.
it one turn to the right.
Jeff, go slow.
Right, one turn to the right. Okay, now I want you to close your eyes.
What the
All right, now I want you to take the bottom one and turn it one time to the left. All right, now I want to take the one all the way in the left and turn it one up. Now I want to shake the other side and turn it to the other way. Two
Two
times the other way. All right, Nate, what do you want him to do?
Put the middle and yep. Push it to the left. Middle.
Push it real good.
And
No.
then turn the top part to the right. And sorry, no stupid class.
Okay, now this is the trick. Wait a minute. Now I want you to take the piece that's closest to you on the other side that you're not seeing. See, this is where I think everybody's messing up. No. The one closest to you. Yeah, there you go. Turn that one once. There you go. All right. Now take the one on your left and turn it towards me one time. There you go.
Can I give him a couple here?
Yep. Joey, take it away, Mr. Duggar, and then let's see. I solve it. Where can you do it in 60 seconds like that? That is
yes.
That's what
Ike,
she has.
close your eyes again, Ike.
Hold on.
Right.
I'm fixing my lighting. Okay,
close your eyes again. All right, now solve it.
No, wait, we got to put it. Wait, we got to put it. Wait, we have to put a stop. We have to put a stopwatch on this before he solved it. Before he solved it, we have to put a stopwatch. So make him do something.
To your left. To your left. Turn it one time towards me. There you go. In the middle, turn it back one time towards you. But keep that other side. You turn the whole thing. And then the left-hand side, the top row, pivot it to your left. Turn it. Oh, there you go. And the bottom row, pivot it to your right. And then the middle row, not the middle up and down vertical row. Vertical. Turn it towards me one time. All right, Doug.
Duggar.
Twist it in the wood.
He says twist it.
Twist it, man. Twist it. Yeah, that'll work.
All right. Anybody else want anything else done? I've got the stopwatch ready to go. Ike, you think you can solve that in 60 seconds? Is that what you think, sir?
Yeah, I can do it in less than 60 seconds.
All right. So I've got the stopwatch ready to go. So, Gunners, can you give a countdown?
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Time is running. Man, I got him on full screen.
Duggar, he's almost got this stopped. I can tell you right now, so you might want to get ready to push stop. Damn, he's got it almost stopped.
20 seconds. 20 seconds going in there, Ike. No pressure, Ike. Don't even listen to me right now because I'm in the back of your head. I'm sitting there talking shit to you. Don't even think about it. This is like a wrestling match. So you're gonna just have to go there and solve that thing. Yeah, exactly. Everybody, come on, heckle. All
right, Ike, turn the left row to the right, and then turn the top row to the left.
That's right. Go left.
And the bottom row to the right too.
Right.
Make sure to do that. And don't forget that middle row.
Seconds.
Ike,
48, 49, 50, 51. Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh, we're closing in on 60 seconds. And we're getting there. Like, so this is getting the thing. All right, stop right there. 59 seconds and 59.71. You did it in under 60. Yeah.
That's pretty damn good.
You did do it. I stopped it at 59.71 right there when you held it up. Good job to you, Ike. That's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, last time it took you
You have way too much time on your hands, young man.
Blister Bill says you're way too sober to be doing this.
Yeah, I don't have any money. I don't have any money to buy beer. I was either beer or dinner, and so I chose dinner.
Look at what's wrong with you? Are you sick or what?
No, that's a good choice, Ike.
I wanted to eat. That's what's wrong with me.
That's a good answer.
Although somebody postulated it to me like this, is like, this beer has food value, but this food doesn't have beer value.
Right. I mean, both have carbs, so
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody in the comments is LW says liquid bread for dinner.
Exactly.
What the okay.
Good job, Mike. I'll take you off big screen right now.
Okay, good.
Sorry about that. I just had to put you on big screen when you were, doing that.
Exactly.
You got to be able to see the magic in its working.
Do you want to see my right hand middle finger?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Now, Nate, why do you still have that girl with them big old jugs?
I've been ever since he come on.
By the way, That's Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, they have a face.
They have a face.
No,
It's
Oh,
down
shit.
here.
Never even noticed the blonde chick on top.
I'd like to shake her daddy's hand. That's what I'd like to do.
Well, or her plastic surgeons, one or the other. I'm pretty sure.
May I say bravo, bravo?
I wonder what the Down Under looks like. But anyways,
I get my corn from a jar.
Blister Bill.
actually,
There's
like-
Nate right there. What's up, Nate? I see your hair's still orange.
Well, actually, no, it's not orange. It's actually just kind of going away still because my brown hair's going in now.
You gonna get it redone there, Nate? It's kind of like your personality now.
No, it's just a one and done deal. It's
Go blue.
I think you should grow. Nate, you've got that curly hair like that.
Yeah.
Grow an afro. I want to see you with the big
You
afro.
should get new hair dye.
I actually used to have an afro like this big.
Grow the afro back out. I want to see the afro. That would be awesome, man.
And
Like
then
if you
get
don't
cheap
show up to the
hair dye.
Slob Olympics with an afro, I'm going to be disappointed.
All right, I'll make a deal with you. I will not get a haircut until Slob Olympics, and that's how.
All right, you got to put some Jerry curl in that shit though too. When you show up, you got to get Jerry curl and
I
make
will
sure
do
it's
it.
all just. I mean, I want to see that shit afroed out, like all over the place.
I don't know what Jerry curl is.
Well,
It's like Brill cream, a little dab of D.
yeah, Brill cream, a little dabble, do ya?
Oh, by the
You
way,
got this thing.
I actually had the college football game. By the way,
I know. Your mom still hadn't sent me mine that you said you were going to buy it for me, but you know, whatever. I'll see you soon enough.
and also I know I promised to bring the PS5 to Hogfest,
But you got scared.
No. Well, not scared. I didn't want to ruin the whole thing about in the wilderness and stuff. I mean,
In the wilderness.
I ain't scared.
You know I'll beat every one of you. I've watched all of y'all play that game, and all of you suck. All of you
Well,
suck
I
at that
haven't seen
fucking
you
game.
play,
I
so
will beat you
suck.
to oblivion. I haven't even played the game, and I will just
means
absolutely
you have-
curb
you have-
stomp
you have
every
no
one of
doing
you
the
people
same
at that
thing.
game.
You have
Oh,
no
yeah.
one- have
You were
no
playing
doing the same-
TB the other night, and you got intercepted like 4 times in a row.
I
God
don't
damn.
care. I said in his video, I don't care if I lose.
Well,
I
that,
just want to have fun.
Well, I hope not, because you'd be Karen a lot if you never mind. We'd call you Karen because you Karen so much.
Because he's Karen.
Karen.
Love you, Nate. You know I'm just teasing.
No, I know.
Oh,
No,
Sherry,
I'm being
Sherry.
serious. I don't really care if I lose.
I'm
I'm playing for have fun. If I want to be competitive, I'll be competitive, but I really don't care. But I did blew a lead like last game to Joey's freaking team. Yeah, Joey's team's awful. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Slow down, Nate.
You lost to West Virginia? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and I was playing as Texas State.
He borrowed
But
two.
there's probably the problem.
No, actually, Texas State has like 80 overall offense, which is surprisingly. And so West
What was the
Virginia
final
has
score, Nate? What was the final score?
20.
What's up, Joe? Hey, what's up, Joe? Good to see you.
26
Joe says, nice boobs, Nate. What size brassiere do you wear?
Triple XL.
It looks like Nate is wearing a 32A,
I
but
was
he
gonna say it's
should
too
be
small.
wearing a 30. If I'm
No,
pretty good,
it's
I'm a
still
pretty
allowed.
good, I'm a pretty good gauge on this. I would think that he should probably be wearing a 36D, maybe double D, but it looks like he's wearing a 36A.
Are these like
In your
fat
picture,
boobs
Nate.
or what?
In your picture. No, the girl with her breasts is popping out, but the huge tracts of land, you know.
I don't know how I should do this, but
Don't do anything you're not supposed to do, Nate. No,
okay.
fuck that. Don't.
It's fun, but okay.
No.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you, Joe.
I'll just say it. I'm not gonna show it though. It was the picture. It was the picture of Kamala Harris and Joe Biden on a orange and black site.
Yeah, we don't need to see all that. We don't need to
I
see
know
all
that's
that.
why I said it instead of showing it.
Yeah, thank you. Joe says those are triple D's. Now, I would, just in the name of science, I would argue that.
Science.
Just,
rules.
I mean, we would have to actually, see those completely.
I think I need
in the name of science.
I think that's kind of like a hands-on job to be able to judge.
Yeah, very, very hands-on job.
I gotta see how many milk is in it. I shut up. That went too far.
I like the golfer girl you used to have. That she was sweet too.
Actually, I think I still have her.
Y'all just remember that some man's daughter.
No, it's not.
Well, yeah,
I just want to shake his hand. That's all.
Oh yeah. I got another boob. Wait, what?
By God, thank you.
With cancel society like it is, it's absolutely absurd that we have not been canceled yet over here. I'm waiting on the notice, the internet notice that you have been canceled, because I'm going to be so excited when I get that one. That's going to be great.
Is there like a tribunal or something? They have to like vote on it. Who gets canceled?
Making them coordinate to what we want them to do.
There's
the cancel Terry Tribunal. So you remember in the great 2024 when the cancel Terry Tribunal went over and Traveling Fools had to sit there in front of a jury of his, peers, I guess. Are you allowed to call them peers anymore, or?
I don't know.
No, that was the other word.
Maybe
I guess we're still allowed to call them peers, right?
By the way, Joey.
It sounds like that, but it's not really peers.
By the way, Joey, the final score was 26-21, so I kind of let him score. I blew the lead, basically.
Now that's a pretty young lady right there. Oh my goodness.
That's the lady you were talking about like 5 seconds ago.
You could use her to trap and catch all the handsome fat mans you want with that girl there.
And
look at this.
Also,
wait a minute. Just Joe's over here flexing. She's like, I got double D's and them's bigger than mine. Just Joe, quit flexing. Quit. Look at this. I like it.
No, I think we need to see them to compare them.
I don't. Wait. Here's what you say, Mr. Duggar. I don't believe you.
I don't believe. Liar.
I don't believe you. Those are only single D's. There's no way in hell those are double D's. And I'm not believing.
Puppy's free.
And also Paige Beranek has her own website. That's what the picture right there. And she has a calendar of pictures of her. I'm not even kidding.
Do you own that calendar, Nate?
No, but
I was going to ask you if it was still March, if you hadn't made it past then yet. He's like, it's only March 1st.
No, I want it so bad, but it's like probably like $200. I was like, what?
For a calendar?
No, I'm just guessing. If it was $200, I'd be insane.
So you got a scratch and sniff on it? What the hell is making it worth $200?
No, I know.
Not a damn thing.
I was just guessing the number, but I just Paige Beranek .com.
Yeah, we're all right. So moving along from thought. What do they call them? What's the word, Ike? What is it? Thoughts.
Thoughts. Are you talking about thoughts like that hoe over there?
Yeah, right. I mean, what do they call them? Tots or thoughts, or how do you say that word?
It's a thought. It's THOT. Thought.
Right. Okay. So I never understood if it was. I've always seen it written, but I've never really heard it talked. Is it tots?
So So what THOT stands for? It's an acronym. It stands for that hoe over there. So that's what it calls.
Oh. See, you learn something new every day over here. See, I'm old school. I got
Holy shit.
That thought.
I never understood that. Thanks, Ike. Thanks for
You talking fucking
welcome.
code now.
Bro, she's like 31 years old.
I know. I mean, she's hotter than damn Georgia asphalt on a fucking August day, but it doesn't matter. None of that matters. Somewhere somebody's sick of her goddamn shit. I guarantee that. There's a reason why everybody who's ever married Jennifer Aniston has divorced her. I mean, I love Jennifer Aniston. I think she would be like,
Oh, Jennifer Aniston.
but there's a reason why everybody who's ever married her has divorced her. There's a fucking reason for that.
Oh, never mind.
She's probably a nagger.
I bet she does. I'll bet
Jennifer
she fucking.
Aniston? Is
You
Jennifer
didn't, and she's probably like one of those people like nagging Brad Pitt saying, "You forgot to tell the maid to do this." It's like, like what kind of problems can these people really fucking have?
Tell me it's not Jen's fault. Tell me it's not Jen's fault.
I know, but everybody divorces her. Like you see all these people like that, and you just want to believe. Like, and in reality, yeah, she's probably nags. Like, and what kind of shit can those people nag about? I mean, you're fucking worth $1 billion between the two of you. What do you got to fucking complain about? But I'll bet they can find something. I'll bet he left the toilet seat up, and didn't hear the end of it for 3 days. And speaking of toilet seats, so I think, okay, why is there two things that men have to do with toilet seats? Now, all right, so we have these mutual appliances that we all use in our homes, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Now, you are told that you have to pick that toilet seat up to use the restroom. Okay, yeah. So that's a rule. Okay, so all right, cool. I'll pick it up. I'll pee in the toilet without a toilet seat. I can understand that, but now you have to put it down. So they done told you got to pick it up and put it down. And if you forget to put it down, so say you do the first right thing right, you've picked the toilet seat up and put it up, but you forget to do the second. So now you don't get even credit for putting it up. You're just getting yelled at for not putting it down. So, but you've already done one thing right. You did another thing wrong, apparently. So I've always been in the firm belief that I can stand by my, convictions here and say, you told me to put it up. So I put it up. And end of argument right there. I made it halfway. If you don't have enough sense to put it down before you fucking sit on it, that's your fault. I had enough sense to put it up.
Oh my God.
You don't have enough sense to put it down. It's 50-50, right? We're all fucking equal. Isn't everybody equal nowadays? So let's meet in the middle right there. I put the toilet seat up. You put it down. If I forget to put it up, you yell at me. But don't yell at me if you forget to put it down.
You know why they yell at you is because they dunked their little ass in that cold.
I know, and it's fucking funny. And then what happens every now and then is the funniest fuck thing is when you put the toilet seat up and you forget to put it down, then you have to go in there and poop, and you're the one that falls into the toilet.
By the way, that's the head of the calendar picture.
And two.
Yeah, she. I mean, it's an attractive woman. There's no two ways about saying that.
Goodness.
And she's single.
What do you think, Gutters?
Gutters.
I think
Say Gutters.
I think I wish I had her body.
Me too.
Oh, me too.
You're holding against me.
I wish I could have her body on me.
One time.
I don't know.
You know what would look good? Do you know what would look good on her?
Me.
Nothing.
Me.
Right.
Thanks, Duggar.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that was some joke you were trying to do. That I was being.
No, I know, me too.
Get off me, old man! Goddamn!
And also, I found out the price is $32, not $200
Wait, so she only costs $32
for the calendar. Yeah. Well.
Oh, the calendar. I thought you meant the girl. I was about to be like, damn.
Sold.
It's sold. With a pervert in the back.
Bad.
Does anybody remember the game? Remember when Burger King had the promo out there?
No.
And this might be a little bit before your time, Ike. I don't know. Maybe you probably caught it. How old are you, Ike?
I'll be 40 in January.
All right, you got this then. Do you remember when Burger King did the thing where it was like if you bought the Whopper thing that you could buy for $3.99, the Burger King game where it was the Sneak King, I think is what it was called.
Oh, I know what the game. Yep, I know the game. Yep.
I remember buying that for my son, and all my brothers and shit, they still all laugh about that because everybody come over, and my son was young then. But we bought that game, and it was so creepy. It was like the Burger King guy, and you'd go around, and you had to feed like these random. You'd be going around the corner, and these two girls walking on the road, and the Sneak King, you'd have to sneak out. It was so fucking creepy. And the Burger King going out there stuffing burgers down people's throats. It was absolutely. I've still got it somewhere. I gotta find that thing.
I think the Angry Video Game Nerd did a video on that game.
Did he?
I tried that.
I've got that game somewhere, Ike. I just gotta find it. I've got that game somewhere.
I should buy the fucking calendar.
Are you going down the Oregon Trail tonight?
No. Way too late to go do that. I love the way I started doing the Oregon Trail, and Ike stole that idea from me.
Hey, no, I thought you stole the idea from me.
I totally stole the idea from you. I totally, Ike. The Oregon Trail was like, I saw Ike play the Oregon Trail. I'm like, holy shit, you can do this. And then we played the Oregon Trail a few times. It was funny. So, Duggars always drowns gunners, but
Well, she's gonna be disappointed because she's gonna get her cock. She loves the cock.
Whoa.
Yeah, she always wants to cock it. But it's not really not feasible.
It's just not.
Not feasible.
It screws me every time.
That
damn cock.
She drowns like every first and like every.
She drowns in it. I mean, first she wants the cock and then she drowns. It's like.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna.
For some reason, it goes up my nose.
I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll be right back.
All right. How long's that?
I think we timed it last time. It takes about 7 minutes to get to the store and back.
All right, 7 minutes. We're timing you, Ike. I'm going to hit the stopwatch again. Okay. Let's see how fast Ike can make it back.
No.
Go.
3, 2, 1, go.
I got you already going. You're already 3 seconds in. You better run.
Where did the only girl we had on here go?
I don't know. I guess she ran away.
Well, I think. She was muted for a long time. Maybe she was talking and didn't know that she was muted, and thought we were ignoring her.
No, she just came back on. She was just here. It's all right. She'll be back. Not a big deal. I can drop the link.
So they were talking out there in the chat about about MILF and what MILF stands for. So I told them what it stands for. But then I got thinking. Now, in Mr. Douglas' case, MILF stands for mothers I like to fish with. Right? Yeah.
Oh.
No, it didn't. It's the same thing what yours is.
All right, here we go. We do have a new guest coming on right now, though.
A celebrity.
And the man, the myth, the legend. What is up, LW? How you doing?
LW is my hero.
Hey, how y'all?
What's up, LW?
Good.
What are you up to tonight, brother?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to fix this phone.
So
am I echoing again?
No. You sound great, but I do love the way how the soul of Jeff Webster has kind of like consumed into you. And
I called.
Well, hopefully I don't.
Do you have an extension cord, LW?
I'm gonna send him one for Christmas.
No, the phone is hooked up to the caster thingy. You dopes.
So how the Astros doing? You know, we were sitting in it the other night, LW, and we were we'd finished up doing trivia night at the bar, and we're sitting there watching the stuff, and we're waiting to get paid. And I say I had a whole beer I had to finish, so I'm sitting up. Mrs. Fool's like, let's go. I'm like, baby, sit here. I got to finish this beer. And on one TV, the Braves are playing, which we're Braves fans. On the other TV, the Astros are playing. And, now Mrs. Foles, she kind of likes the Astros, And because it was and I do too. I mean, I'll root for them. I've been to the stadium. I've rooted for them with you. So, But how are they doing?
Fairly good. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You probably. I'm not sure. Are they still a game ahead or tied?
Yeah,
or something like that?
we're still a game ahead. We took the series from the Ranger, kept the silver boot for 8 consecutive years.
Yes, sir.
And so on to the next one. We got some big road. We got one of our new pitchers. We got Uchi. He's throwing good. Still lacking a little bit of offense, but we're doing good. Well, I mean, we were 10 games down and came back, and we leading this biatch.
Well, that's because we went to the game. Y'all scored 14 points. Wasn't it 14, LW? The game we went to?
Yeah, and that's pretty accurate. After Astros they were like winning every other game. They'd win one, lose one, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. Driving Fools comes to town, and they go on a 14-2 run.
Yeah.
There we go. See, it's probably Mrs. Foles, not me though. I mean, don't put any of that on me. I would think Mrs. Foles is a way better good luck charm than me. So
probably so.
Astros, are they American League Central or West?
They're American. They used to be national. We used to play the Reds.
Are they Central or West? They're West, aren't they?
Central.
Central, okay.
I know nothing about that, but I'm glad y'all are winning.
Who are we playing next, LW? I know who it is, but I can't think right this second.
I'm like you. I don't know right off the top of my head.
I don't know, but we getting a little pitching with Framber almost threw another no hitter the other day. It's been his second no hitter, and he gave up his one hit. Was a freaking home run, Seager. That dude runs more parties. Oh, Seager.
Yeah.
Little bastard.
That's the best time of sports coming up here. You got college football and the baseball playoffs.
Y'all play the Red Sox. Astros play the Red Sox next. I just looked it up.
Yeah, I think that's who it is.
Ah, the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Now, see, I always like doing this one fun thing, not to take away from this conversation, but so Ike must live next to a gas station because he says he can be back in 7 minutes. And I like timing Ike because I think it's fun. Ike's at 5 minutes and 23 seconds right now. He says he can be back in 7 minutes from going to the gas station to go get a beer. So, 5 minutes. He says 7. We got Ike on the time.
He was caught up in a holdup or, he had a line.
Well, I'm curious. We got Ike on the time.
I think if it takes him 7 minutes and 30 seconds to drop into the back room and leave him there for like about 30 minutes.
No.
And pick on him the whole time.
Ike's pretty cool, dude.
He just has to hope he doesn't get behind a 80-year-old person buying 1,700 lottery tickets, and he should be fine.
Man, there's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than that like old woman that's like standing in front of you, especially if you got to be at like work. Go buy your lottery tickets at like 4 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon, or something like that when nobody's like doing anything.
Right.
But these people, You go like say it's 7:45 in the morning, or whatever, you're leaving out, you're trying to go get somewhere, and you got this old lady standing in front of you at the damn counter, and she's like, well, I'll have 3 of those number 22s and 4 number 1s, and I'll have
Mama got to get.
well, let me get 2 of those number 17. How much money do I have left now?
Yeah, I
Well,
love
excuse
it.
me, ma'am. I'm working at a gas station. I haven't quite
Time.
figured it out. I haven't quite figured out. Oh, time, he says. Damn it, 7. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 seconds because I stopped at about 3 seconds after you did that. 7 minutes and 4 seconds is your
so
time. Like,
close.
that's fucking close. Where did you go? Did you go to a goddamn gas station like around the corner?
There's a meth mart like a block away.
A meth mart.
Meth mart.
That's where all the meth heads hang out. The guy in front of me was paying with change, and I'm like, and he's like counting it out. I'm like, come on.
I told you. You went similar to what you were just saying there, Jeff.
Exactly.
It's always-
I heard you guys
Was he buying lottery tickets with that change, or
No,
was
he-
it?
He told the guy he wanted taquitos from the heater thing that probably were made like 17 hours ago. But then he's like, no, I don't want the taquitos. I want the burrito. It was.
But you got a beer, right?
I got 3 beers actually.
All right, nice. So you found some money. So you paid in change as well.
No, I did not. I don't know. Hold on. Somebody cash apped me some money saying go buy some beer, and I'd like to thank whoever that was. I don't necessarily want. Oh, I know who that was. Yep, that was. I think it was Frankie that sent me money to buy
Nice,
beer.
Frankenini. Good for you. Good for you. Go get some beer, Ike.
I don't want to read their name off because I don't want to dox anybody, but I'm pretty sure it's Frankie. Thank you.
Well, there you go. Thanks so much, whoever cash apped Ike some beers. He's a lot more fun when he's drunker.
Tomorrow his stomach will be all empty again. He goes, damn, I could have saved that money to got me something to eat.
I know he could have bought, like, I'll bet you could have talked him into, like, 50% off of those taquitos and had like 7 of them.
Taquitos?
Pack them all for $3.
Yeah.
Oh, Traveling Fools. Did you see my new shirt?
Does it say Trumpomania? Yes, it does.
does.
Yes, it does. I like it. Trumpomania. Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Matches the stack of stickers that I got too.
I like it. I want one of those. Damn it.
We'll have to exchange. I'll have to get your address. I'm going to send a bunch out to some people.
All right, I want one. I love the way that he came out. He made those like short videos or interviews. Maybe people turned them into shorts. Who knows? He was like, well, being a performer, I've kept my mouth shut. Being a wrestler, it's beat my life to death and everything like that and coming back, brother. But there's only so long I could sit back and watch. Yeah, and he came out and finally said, for Trump, So when all those like liberal, like the super hardcore liberal people, oh, we've got, what's his fucking name? The damn dweeb that played Luke Skywalker, they all think
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, Mark Hamill. Why people put this guy on a pedestal? It's like you had one role and you banged and wanted to bang your sister. And like, this is the one role you had, and you're acting like you're somebody. You were fucking in love with your sister, dude. You were a goddamn weirdo creep.
I'm gonna say I want to give Mark Hamill like a little bit of a boost up here, though. He did play the.
Well, his sister was hot. Yes.
He played the best Joker in the Batman the Animated Series.
I was gonna say his sister was hot. I mean, when she was like the slave Leia thing. I mean, she looked pretty good then. I remember watching that in the movie theater going, yeah.
Sit next to your mom watching.
I know, well, 100%.
You have to hold the popcorn bucket to hide the. Never mind.
Okay. I remember watching Raiders of the Lost Ark. My mom took my brother and I, and we're watching. My dad was at work. We go and watch Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I remember her like covering my eyes when they opened the ark, and I'm like peeling my mom's fingers off my eyes, like peeking through, like I have to see what's going on, and like, yeah, I watched them all.
Oh wow,
I miss good movies.
I don't think it gets any better than Michelle Pfeiffer in Batman 2. Batman Returns.
Oh yeah. Everybody's drooling right now.
Yeah, that wasn't half bad.
That was
what about didn't Alicia Silverstone play Catwoman or Batgirl or some shit like that? That was pretty. I mean, that was pretty. Or okay, wait. Nothing gets better than Selma Hayek in Once Upon a Time in Mexico, the Quentin Tarantino film.
Yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico was not Quentin Tarantino.
Oh no, yeah. I'm wrong. Movie.
You're talking about.
He's thinking Dust Till Dawn. She was really
Dust Till Dawn. Thank you very much. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Yeah, totally different movie. Dust Till Dawn. Selma Hayek. Cheech out there in front of the door. Pussy. Blah blah blah. He goes on and says this whole spill. They go in there, and the Titty Twister was the name of the bar, and they go in there. Selma Hayek in that movie. I challenge anybody to think of a hotter fucking scene in a normal movie. We're not talking about.
I don't know, man. I like Weird Science. Kelly, she's just
Weird
the
Science. Such a good movie,
dude.
Yeah.
Her and Barbie Benton are always been my two heartthrobs.
Man, when Weird Science came out, funniest thing, I was like, the Catholic school I was going to, they had like a silent auction. And so they asked some people to go out and do performances and stuff like that. So I played the violin and played, these a couple concertos, blah, blah. A couple other people did some other stuff. Then they had this silent auction. And so then they put all of us kids. I was like 13, 14, somewhere in that age frame. And they put us in there and put us all in this back room with a bunch of pizzas and the rollout TV on the thing with a VCR under it. And Weird Science had just came out, and they bought us that movie. They rented, that movie. And that's when I watched Weird Science for the first time because it was new. It was just out. It was funny. And we're all like, the Catholics, all those kids are like, eating pizza, drooling all over. We had pepperonis falling all over our goddamn pants and shit. It was bad.
I don't know, man. Kelly was hot, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It was, it was unbelievable.
What else is in the news lately that we should be talking about, man?
Well, I don't know. Anybody else got any good ideas?
My house is rich.
Thanks, Nate. You don't have to brag about being a rich kid. We've never got to be that. You don't have to constantly flex on.
Yeah,
us.
I didn't get to do that.
He'll be showing us pictures of his icebox in a minute.
I live in a murder caboose.
What? A murder caboose?
That's what everybody else calls it. They call it the murder caboose because of the wood paneling walls.
Now, see, I love it. Ike is a blacksmith, and Ike lives. Explain this, Ike. You take it away. I don't want to tell people what you're doing. You do it.
I'm a blacksmith. I work at a blacksmithing school. We teach people how to make knives, just basic blacksmithing. I can't because YouTube has weird rules about knives. I could show you the handle of this one. This is a railroad spike. And I also sell blacksmithing stuff. I'm a professional blacksmith. I live on site at the school in a tiny home that's in the shape of a caboose.
Nice. You're living the life of Riley. I mean, you got beer 7 minutes there and back away from you.
Mm-hmm. I live close enough to Portland that I can say I live in Portland, but I live far enough away that I don't have to deal with their bullshit.
Why would you say you're ever from Portland ever?
Sometimes it's easier that way.
just far enough away not to get stabbed, huh?
Well, we're starting to get a really crappy drug and otherly housed issue going on out here, though.
Yeah.
But I live in a town that's big enough. It takes you like 5 minutes to drive from end to end, so it's not too bad.
So I did you and Harley Dad, did you guys get to hang out or what?
No, we decided not to because he was going to come over on Saturday and we were going to do some blacksmithing, but it was going to be like 90 degrees, and I'm like, yeah,
He was
I'll
way
like
too, let's just say that he was way too white for that, right?
Jesus Christ! I've been friggin'. I had turned my soundboard down like 20 minutes ago. I've been sitting there like talking for like 20 minutes.
Oh no!
Everybody's like friggin' ignoring me. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I'm just gonna leave.
We can hear you, Joey.
And then I realized, hell, I had turned my soundboard
Hear
down.
you, Joey. Is what Mr. Duggars says.
Up here, Duggars.
I love it. No mercy for the weak.
No
I've
mercy.
always said that. I don't like people who beat up on like little people or disadvantaged people or anything like that. But if you can't tease your fucking friends, then fuck you, because nobody deserves teasing more than your friends.
I'm gonna sub after that comment because he told me plainly
Go ahead.
that I would be. What do you say, Douglas? What do you say when somebody subscribes to your channel? Lower subject that will be spared.
Yeah. I've got 683 loyal subjects who will be spared.
Then he throws me under the bus. And I've been subbed to him. I'm like his fifth subscriber ever, I believe.
I wouldn't throw any under the bus. I just taking a shot at you. It wouldn't give. It was just meant for your ears only. They just had to be other people here.
Listen, we all have to be nice to the people that we love.
That's
but
right.
the people that we hate, we have to go back to like Conan or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Oh,
I know what you're talking about. Found a picture of the caboose.
That's your caboose, man, that you're living in. That's awesome.
I'm showing everybody on Traveling Fool's channel a picture of my caboose.
I like the caboose, man.
And I tell everybody, if you come over to the school, everybody's more than welcome to come inside my caboose.
Well, I
probably sit that one out.
Now, wait a minute. That's not a good thing to say about school and putting in my caboose. And, hey, here's some free candy.
They've been finding a few taped bodies around there lately, so we're not doing
it. I know what I said.
Well, we have to go back to the teasing thing. We all tease each other.
Okay, yeah.
But our enemies, Ike, what do we say to our enemies? What is best in life, Ike? What is best in life?
I don't know the answer to this one.
Oh, come on. Does anybody know the answer to this? What would Conan say? What is best in life? Conan would say, to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of their women. That's like one of the best lines ever out of a movie. You gotta love it. Conan and the Barbarian. Gotta love it.
Was that supposed to be Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, I'm not good with fucking accents. You got a better one for me?
Well, you did Hulk Hogan pretty good.
Thanks, brother.
Anybody can do that.
I don't appreciate that at all, say.
Yeah, now we got Edward G. Robinson coming in here around the corner,
Yeah, pal. What's up with you, pal? Uh-oh. It's eating. Are you mukbanging?
Wings.
He's like the perfect eating machine, people on X. You're witnessing something that eats better and faster than a great white shark.
Well, I'd like to put Nate up. I would like to train Nate and put him up against Joey Chestnut. I think that Nate might be able to eat more taquitos than Joey Chestnut. Nate, are you down for this challenge?
He ain't scared. You suck.
Nate's like,
now I want chicken wings.
Thanks, Machinius. Thanks, Machinius. Good to see Machinius too. But thanks, supporting me on that one, saying yes,
God.
that was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Remember the old movie Arnold Schwarzenegger was in? It was him and what's his name? Kirk Douglas. It was like one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's first movie. It was called The Villain. Anybody ever seen that?
That's a good movie. Like it's a western. He's got the 7-shot 6-shooter.
Yeah, the 7-shot. His name's Handsome Stranger. Remember his name's Handsome Stranger in that movie.
I haven't seen that in a. My dad rented that for us a few times because he watched that when he was in the military over in Germany.
I mean, what a horrible, like Kirk Douglas. It's like Wile E. Coyote versus the Roadrunner. I mean, the whole thing is basically based on that. You got I forget her name. Who played the busty blonde? It was
it's essentially a Dudley Do-Right cartoon.
Wait, no, it's Wile E. Coyote versus the Roadrunner. I mean, the whole thing. You know, Kirk Douglas is up there like trying to roll the goddamn boulder off the hill. I mean, the whole thing is absolutely ridiculous, but it's funny. Yeah, the 7-shot 6-shooter.
Man, I need to get a copy of that now.
Great movie. An actually horrible movie, but great movie as well.
That was End of Days. That was End of Days.
Let's see. That was released in 1979.
Have you ever seen Secondhand Lions?
I love Secondhand Lions.
Man. I love that movie.
Ever, man.
My dad is obsessed with that movie. Him and his best friend actually have an agreement that when it's their time, they're going to buy an airplane and fly it to Japan with just enough gas to get halfway.
I don't know. I talked to your dad the other day, and he was saying something about he was going to try to fly it sideways to a caboose.
I wouldn't doubt that either.
I'm kidding. You know that.
I know.
Secondhand Lions is, if you don't like, I'm not an emotional person. Maybe you can get to me, but I swear to God, the first time I watched Secondhand Lions, I fucking had a little tear in my eye by the end of it. I was like, I think a gnat flew in my eye, you know, that kind of thing. What a great movie, Secondhand Lions. I love that movie.
Such a good film.
And Sandlot.
Oh, another good one too.
That was a great one.
I like going to buy some movies at places where you can get really good deals, like a pawn shop around here. They have all these DVDs. What was the last time I went there? You got 20 DVDs for $3. There's come out with some pretty good hauls in some of these pawn shops.
I bought this one at Blockbuster in October. I literally bought this in October.
Ike, do you have a VHS player sitting in front of you?
I do. It's actually over here with some stuff piled on it. I need to get a head cleaner for it because it ate my copy of Repo Man, and I'm kind of pissed about it.
Fuck. I've got two VHS players sitting here right in front of me. Upstairs in our bedroom, one of the TV connections is a VHS player because I've got stacks of VHS, and when I'm going to go watch Amadeus or Empire of the Sun or, there's a couple really artsy, I don't know how they end, but those, adult movies, I've still only made it halfway through 30 years. I don't know how they end, but I'm going to get there. I keep telling the old lady, I'm like, hey, we got to find out how this movie ends, and we're about halfway through. But,
that'll eat up your VHS player, rewinding back to the same spot 38 times.
Hey, be kind. Be kind.
Yeah, we've got the last Blockbuster in existence here in Oregon.
Yeah, you still have one.
Yep, it's the only one. It's in Bend. It's like a 4-hour drive from here.
What about two brothers that one kid played Nobody, Terrence Hill? Italian movies.
Oh, you're talking about the spaghetti westerns, the Sergio Leone films, and play nobody. Yeah. What the hell's his name? The Mexican guy.
Yeah, but they got like Terrence Hill. He's blonde-headed guy. He's got his brother, big old, kind of looks like a giant Ike, with the beard. You know what I mean? And he's like the fastest gun ever. His name in one movie he comes out to the right hand of the devil, and his brother's name comes out to be translated to left hand of the devil. And they're like, it's just a funny fucking movie, man. It's a funny Western.
Well, that's like the old movie. If nobody's ever seen Night of the Hunter, I think it's called Night of the Hunter or Night of the Hunted with Robert Mitchum. What a good movie. He's got the love tattooed on his knuckles on his one hand, and he's got a hate tattooed on the other, and he goes around chasing those kids down, the old Robert Mitchum film. Wow, my God, what a fucking brilliant film that is. Great stuff. Nobody goes back. All the movies made now are bullshit. You used to go back and there was actually an art to making movies. I mean, you had to like do these things and you had to create these scenes, a car crash or a thing. Everything now is CGI, and it's so disappointing because it's just not real. Like if you're not actually really doing it. And I don't want to see fake shit. I don't want to watch Gandalf ride off onto a fucking boat for 30 minutes while everybody waves by for him. It was boring shit in the world I've ever fucking seen. You can hate me if you want to, but those movies were pieces of shit. They were all fake. Everything's fake. Unless you're going to make a real movie, I ain't appreciate it.
What about Harry Potter?
Fuck Harry Potter. But I ain't a fucking nerd, man.
Eddie,
watching that shit.
My daughter's now looking for you with a gun, so watch out.
Well,
I love Harry Potter.
It was interesting. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
It was just interesting listening to you the other day, Ike, on your show, talking about Oppenheimer and how they filmed it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good movie. That movie was really good. It was boring as hell, though.
I haven't seen it yet.
Have you ever been to Los Alamos?
I have not.
They've actually got a road there. It's Oppenheimer Road.
Mm-hmm. My dad went to the the Nuclear Museum in Vegas, and he got himself a piece of Trinitite. And so he actually has a piece of the glass that was from
what was her name?
Trinity bomb.
Wait, what did you say her name was?
It was a piece of Trinitite. It's what they call the glass that was made underneath the Trinity bomb at the Los Alamos.
I thought you said her name was Trinitite.
No.
Yeah, sounds like a gal I knew at Glamour Girls back in the day.
Although one of the best movies that I think I've seen recently has to be the movie Pig. That movie was really good.
I liked it. I watched it.
Who was in that one? That was shit. Why can't I think of the actor's name? He's in everything.
Pig, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage, yeah.
Yep. I liked it. I love Nicolas Cage. Wild at heart. And Nicolas Cage has done some horrible fucking movies. I mean, that guy, he got so rich. Okay, so his career started out so good. He got so rich. He outlived his money and had to figure out. He used to own castles. He outbid, who was it, Brad Pitt on a fucking dinosaur skulls and eggs. Egg. No, it was an egg, wasn't it? I think it was an egg.
Dragon egg.
I think it was an egg, but it might have been a skull. But I think it was an egg. And it was like he just bought everything. He had castles through Europe and fucking mansions. You ever see his what do they call it? The shit you get buried in. He's got a huge goddamn pyramid that he bought that he's going to get buried in. And then he went broke. Mausoleum. Thank you very much. Then he went broke, and he's done every movie they've ever offered him to do since then. And,
So Nicolas Cage bought a Tyrannosaurus skull that turned out to be stolen, and he returned it.
Oh, fuck. I thought it was an egg, but yeah, skull.
Well,
you like the old pictures? I like one Sergeant York.
Oh, so was that Gary Cooper?
Yeah.
Yep. Gary Cooper and Sergeant York. That was great. Wait, remember Mr. Duggar where he licks the damn He licks his finger and then puts it on the side at the end of that movie. Or not at the end of the movie, but when he goes to take a shot every time, he's like gobble, 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 doing the turkey sounds, and putting it on there. I've seen it many times. And Shane, what about Shane? You know, remember the end of Shane? Come back, Shane.
Kelly's Heroes was a great one.
I think I saw that movie Shane when I was a kid about 500 times.
Yeah. Come back, Shane.
I've seen. I don't know if you all seen Apple Dumpling Game before.
What would you say?
Apple Dumpling Game.
Oh, good movie.
Yeah.
Yes. I've seen it before. It was hilarious. Don Knotts.
Was that yeah, Don Knotts.
Don Knotts.
West.
Yeah.
Now, there's a West Virginia boy.
Ghost
Who, Don Knotts?
Yeah, at West Virginia University.
Wow.
The Ghost of Mr. Chicken.
The Ghost of
Good old Barney Five. Yeah.
Barney Five.
He was the funniest man. Barney. Yeah, they gave him one bullet. He had to keep it in his pocket.
He kept it in top pocket. Left pocket or right pocket? Which one was it?
No.
His left pocket because he always reached across.
Was he left-handed? I don't know. What about the film back then? What about the movie The Champ? Remember The Champ with Jackie Cooper?
I don't remember that.
The old movie. I think they redid it. Who? Yeah, you had. Who was it? Wallace Beery and Jackie Cooper in the original one.
Oh,
and then they redid it. Oh fuck! Who was it? It was the blonde-headed kid had a career. Ricky Schroeder. Schroeder. They redid it. Ricky Schroeder and John Voight. Redid it.
Voight is cool.
And also, they're doing a redo, kind of sequel of Gladiator. And I've seen the trailer.
God.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious. I don't know. I think, forgot his name.
Denzel Washington.
They'll probably be. It's gonna have Will Smith and Denzel Washington.
It does have Denzel Washington in it.
Oh, does it? The Gladiator.
It really does. Yes, it does.
No.
And it's got what's his name? The guy from The Mandalorian, whatever that guy's name is. Pedro Pascal's in it too.
Yeah, I think he's the twin brother. I don't know.
I have no idea who Pedro Pascal is. Or
So does he cut his watch on when he goes to fight in the Coliseum?
Yep, I think
you got 9 seconds to live.
Yeah, he has. There's 2 brothers, I think, or 2 sons of Maximus, I think. Well, there you go. Spoiler.
I am Maximus Aurelius. I am the father of the son of his.
Yeah, okay. Blah blah blah. I don't want. What are they going to remake it? It's going to be like an all black cast now or something.
I am Maximus Aurelius. I have no idea who my father was.
So basically,
bad joke. Gotta love them.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Here's something we could do.
Freedom Redbird. Good to see you, Freedom Redbird.
Everybody knows the cast from Gilligan's Island. Who would you pick to play the characters now?
Oh my God! Let me say hey to a couple people though coming in here. Kitty XOXO. Good to see you, Kitty. Thanks for coming in here. Always good to see you. Kitty would, if anybody would like to jump in on this conversation, we're going to end this here pretty soon. But I'll drop the link. If anybody wants to jump on here with us, you are more than welcome.
Genders and no sleeping.
Yeah, we could at least use at least one woman on this stream. I would think.
Please, thank you.
No, we're not going to use you, but
Kitty XOXO.
Stop it, Nate.
Aww. Love raid. Oh, a love raid.
ATF. You know we should you and Lou and Pete should do.
Argue with each other? We could probably do. We could probably do that
no,
really
not
well.
that. But I was thinking a big project, but do the slob, it's a movie. I was trying to think of the name of it. Of us, like about us, how this started, the Slob Olympics and stuff.
Talking about a documentary.
Well,
Yeah, that would be actually. It's kind of like a 20 for 20, not a 30 for 30, but we could do a 20 for 20 on that, Nate.
What's that?
Well, no, instead of like an ESPN's 30 for 30, we could do a 20 for 20 on the Slob Olympics. That's a good idea, actually, Nate. I'm going to hit. No, honestly, I'm telling you that we could probably actually do a pretty funny video about a 30 for 30 kind of deal, like documenting the Slob Olympics, because I've still got all the footage, going way back. We could probably do that. Good idea, Nate.
It is the 5-year anniversary, right?
Mm-hmm. No, that's actually a brilliant idea, Nate. I love it.
You should share it with Lou.
All right, don't tell anybody about this. I'm going to make a 20 for 20 documentary on the Slob Olympics, and I'll interview them personally. I'll do like Trash Star does and just randomly call people and record it or put them onto the internet and not tell them they're online. I'll do like that.
You have my word.
All right, we'll go over to
everybody. Mom's the word. Loose lips sink ships.
Exactly.
Good, this isn't live, so nobody can steal that idea.
Man,
good.
Yeah, Nate, don't tell them about that. So
we are copyrighted in the name of Traveling Pool.
100% glad this isn't live. Yeah, that's a good point there.
Yeah, sometimes it's like Ike earlier when you were like, "You want to run around?" I'm like,
no.
Run a round, not run around with me, but do like a round of your wrestling. That's why I'm like, no, just show the intro because that's your fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like, don't show it here. Show it on your channel. That's
everybody want to come see it. The handsome Batman's gonna match Hardy Dad.
Lay down a smackdown.
But hey, Mr. Duggar, I want 30 seconds of the biggest smack talking over Harley Dad because next Thursday night, everybody make sure they tune in over there to Ike's channel, Seriously Podcast, where there is going to be a serious beatdown in the ring. Harley Dad versus Mr. Duggar. Mr. Duggar, Harley Dad's not here to defend himself, but go on ahead and just trash talk the shit out of him.
I can't even believe they're gonna put me up against this sissy Lala. I know that he's coming there thinking that he's gonna pull off a miracle win. It just ain't gonna happen. This is the guy who makes a daddy slap his daughter for bringing him over his house. You know what I mean? Why are you bringing such trash to my house?
I like it. A promo.
We're gonna take him. We're gonna be that day. We're just gonna be garbage, man. We're gonna take out the garbage when Holly comes here, and we're gonna kick him in his can. And then when we kick him in his can, we're gonna throw him out in the trash like Edward would do. The trash talker would just kick his can across. That's how we're gonna do old Harley. We're just gonna kick his can across. And Harley can't help it though. He's a sissy Lala. And but it's on that day I'm gonna forget he's a sissy Lala, and I'm just gonna take him out and spank him and make him cry and get called a wambulance because he's gonna be a wambulance when I get done with him. He's gonna be crying, going and begging, please, Mr. Duggar, don't do that. But I'm liable to bring the alien side of me out there and just give him a good probing, if you know what I mean.
Hey,
yo. There you go. I hope you screen recorded that or got that marked there because you need to use that for your thing. Mr. Duggar, I have to know when you say you're going to take him out before you do all those horrible things to him and make him cry. Are you taking him out to Applebee's or Olive Garden?
Oh, no. We're just going to give that little big dog a can of Spam and some cheddar biscuits and tell him he can only eat 2.
All right. There you go. He's going to starve him to death as well.
Duggar,
So, I
take
mean,
his leg with you.
I'd be worried about that leg. He's had time to practice with that leg. So that could be a weapon. I gotta watch out for that leg. He ain't fooling me. He ain't.
I mean, imagine if you come at him with a chair and he comes at you with a leg. I mean, this could get pretty fucking heated, you know.
I'm just telling you, that thing's a weapon. I might have to charge assault on him.
Yeah, leg on the pole match.
Yeah,
I like it.
Oh.
but don't let it fool you. He ain't no gimp. He's a worthy challenger. If you like to wrestle sissy lalas, that is.
Well, your fight, not mine, sir. Your
Hey,
fight, not mine.
He smokes too much. He never gets that last cigarette lit. So, I think I can outlast him. If not, I'll hire somebody.
Sorry.
Now, see, I like being, like the newcomer to this thing, coming in there right above these people and being a newcomer. I do feel that I'm sitting in quite I gotta like move into my voice if I'm gonna talk about this like this, whenever I can and get this over here. So I feel like I've gotten into a good realm on this wrestling thing. So all these other people coming in here, just newcomers coming in here, that they don't have anything on TF. They don't have anything on me. You bring on I want the top of the fucking charts. You already heard what I'm fucking saying, but you people better get ready. Yeah, I'm calling all of you people because all of you people to me.
Well, since seem like you talking to me, you better hire somebody to carry.
You just hush up and deal with that one-legged man.
Carry my job, fella.
Oh man,
you got to get past terrible. You got to get past pogo stick before you come to me, man. So don't you even fucking worry about
You
this.
act like Joe Biden and I'm corn pop. That ain't what's going on here. I'm ready to hurt you.
Mr. Duggar does have a leg up on Harley Dad. He's also a foot shorter than Mr. Duggar.
Damn.
And I heard he had a little feet too, but we're not all,
Man, you should be.
Too funny, man. The thing you're doing over there, man, I think that can be huge. Just take it slow. Don't rush it, man. Build it. Keep drawing people in, man. I'll help you draw people in. I think it'll be fun. We can turn this into a funny fucking thing, Ike. So
it'll be great. I'm excited.
Get me in it.
By the way, if there's any women out here, I'm promoting Nate a date. So other than that.
Oh yeah. Hey Nate. Yeah, well, Mr. Duggar, you can explain that.
I'm listening.
I want to show Nate the pin that I have in my hat.
Yeah, I want.
I like Ike. I hate Nate.
You have one that says "I hate Nate."
Yes, I do.
All right, put that back up there. I want to see it.
He must have a brother named Nate.
He does.
It's my twin brother. His name's Nate. So I like
I
Ike.
hate
I hate
Nate, and I like Ike. I love it. I've got an I like Ike's pin too, an original.
This one's an original. That one Nate one I made.
Just for Nate, the great, right?
No, it's for my twin brother, Nate.
I know, I'm kidding.
Yes, there's two of me.
Oh, good Lord knows. That isn't true!
Hey, what's up, Wendy? Wendy, Southern Grown. Good to see you, Wendy.
All hell, Wendy.
As always, I love Wendy. She's so awesome.
And also,
and we got Ghost Eagle Guardian coming in here too. What's up, Ghost Eagle? Good to see you.
Ghost. Wendy, I think Freedom said Redbird said hi to me. Sorry, I interrupted.
The Down Under Cruisers coming in here from Australia. Good to see you, Down Under Cruisers. Thanks for popping in. We are doing nothing here tonight. We're probably going to end this thing pretty quick, but it's basically just, we're all telling bad jokes that nobody appreciates and gets us canceled online. So,
and with this,
good to see you, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, Freedom Redbird. I was on another window, like doing something else, and I just got back. Yeah, Freedom Redbird. Love you. Sorry. He's calling me out. She's like, we've been here chatting for 30 minutes. I'm like,
you know, I actually, and I also have another idea that not only make a documentary, but have like you know how CNN do like 60 minutes and stuff. That has a chair and versus chair.
Get some little things and go like the dark scene, tune it into the other light scene, and going.
Well, basically like that, but so like, but a person asks like, how did this all started, and then it starts and
we'll get BVD on there where he'll say he started. We'll get Lou on there saying, "Hey, Nate, let me do this. I'm going to make this happen, Nate. I'm going to make this video."
I'm ready.
All right. Oh, you're going to be in it. You better be ready.
You're going to be in the star.
Like this chick on my profile.
All right, so somebody tell a joke or do a magic trick or something like that, because we're going to end this before too long. Somebody say something of significance.
Significant.
Ike, you got any magic tricks?
I've got a Rubik's Cube magic trick I could do.
No, please, God, no!
Right.
Well, now I have to.
I got you.
Let's see. Let's pull this out just a little bit.
I thought you can pull a rabbit out of your hat or something like that.
I don't have anything set up for that. I don't have that. Okay, so we just mix the cube up just here a little bit. We're going to take our unsolved Rubik's Cube, and then we'll just solve it.
Wow.
No, nobody's impressed.
I mean, that's some sorcery. I don't even. You got a Ouija board behind you or something like that. Do it again.
Oh, do it again. Hold on, I gotta fix this now real quick.
I'll do
a different one. I'll do a different trick. Hold on.
I want to try to hold my breath again.
All right, hold on. We're gonna do that trick again, but this time we'll do it a little bit different. This is what we call misdirection. We're gonna do that right now. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our unsolved Rubik's Cube. We'll toss it in the air, and it'll come back solved. I hit my light. I hit my light with that.
This is sorcery, man. Are you like? Did you make a deal with the devil?
He's channeling Satan.
My middle name is Merlin. Just an FYI.
Oh shit!
He got burned at the stake in the 1700s.
Probably. I am a magician.
I don't know. I kind of want to burn him to the stake now. I mean,
come on.
Well, I want a steak.
All right. Can you pull a rabbit out of your hat?
No, but I've got a similar trick, but I don't know where it is right now. I'll have something better next time. I have card tricks.
Nah, man, you're always good, dude. You know, I'm just teasing. I always like when you throw these weird little curveball tricks out of the fucking door. I think it's funny.
Next time I show up, I'll bring Felton on.
Yeah. Can you pull up rabbit?
Is that legal in the state you live in?
Sure. Somebody's trying to ask me a question.
No, sorry, Nate. Take it away.
Can you grab? Not grab. Can you grab a rabbit out of your ass?
Out of my ass. I can pull stuff out of my caboose.
Damn it! Damn it!
A rabbit out of your ass? Who asks a question like that?
Well, he can only get gerbils. He's tried for a rabbit.
Well, since TF said out of your hat, I thought he said ass, so that's why I asked him.
That's why you asked. That's why you asked that question.
Yes, basically.
So bad. So bad. A beer is a bad idea.
Would you let your daughter date this man?
Somebody did at one point.
Somebody did.
Dude, you got a spider on you.
Wait, what? You talking about my microphone?
No, it was a spider run across your shoulder.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
I hope not. I hate spiders.
Oh man, what the hell is that behind Ike right now? That's a big ass
Stormtrooper
looking
helmet.
spider, man.
That's my Stormtrooper helmet that I built.
Oh, whoa. That's nice.
No, Ike's got all kinds of cool shit. All right, so check this out. We're gonna wrap this thing up. Would anybody Freedom Redbird? She's like TF, TF, TF. I love you, Freedom Redbird. You know that. And Wendy, I hope you finally realized how to read chat because I had to teach Wendy Southern Son and Grown. She never read chat, and I had to teach her how to do it. But anybody got any last words? Let's wrap this thing up.
I don't.
All right. Well,
thanks for tuning in. Love you. Hey, got trivia tomorrow night on West Virginia football, the voice of college football.
I knew you had something to say.
I got something.
I knew you had something to say. Yeah. Go on.
Hey, Grandpa Jones, that's what he got.
You can beat it out of me.
Well, go on.
My final.
That's all. I got trivia tomorrow night on West Virginia.
All right, so everybody make sure you tune into the West Virginia. Joey dropped that link. Make sure you are tuning in there. Joey gives away. Are you giving away prizes or what are you doing?
Yeah, two $10 gift cards. Sure will.
Two $10 gift cards to topqualityshirts.com.
I think this is the link. I don't know. I've been having links all night long that I don't know if that's the right one. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's it. There you go.
You know, if you've never heard of topqualityshirts.com, it is top quality shit. And we all.
I don't deserve this shit. I deserve top quality shit. It's disgusting.
We all deserve top quality shit. So head on over to topqualityshirts.com. Whether it's Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, or you just need some cool swag for yourself, topqualityshirts.com, it's where it's at.
Are you talking about that? Topqualityshirts.com, Joey?
That's right. Always topqualityshirts.com. That's what I'm working on right now. Is topqualityshirts.com.
Topqualityshirts.com. Make sure you keep that in your mind.
I love how you say
LW. They wish to say that you're a CS. I don't know what that means.
Huh?
LW is a CS.
Other song said you're a CS.
Oh, don't listen to those two bitches.
Okay, my final word is bumfuzzle.
Bumfuzzle. So Ike's going to be live next Thursday night. We got Mr. Duggar versus Harley Dad. Everybody make sure you're there. Ike, please drop your link. Please, everybody make sure you're there to watch that. Ike, drop your link right there. Ike does. Ike's a good friend of ours. If you're not subbed up to Ike, sub him up right fucking now.
I'm also doing my podcast tomorrow. My normal host is out. It's going to be me and my twin brother. So if you want to see two people that look and sound the same, talk to each other, and be confused for like an hour, that'll be fun.
Did you say you found the normal host? Did you say you found the normal host?
No, the usual host is out of town this week, so I have my brother's filling in for him.
Brother Nate. Yep.
I like it. I actually like your podcast. Yeah, y'all make funny jokes, man. I like funny jokes. So everybody make sure you sub up, Ike. Get over there. And next Thursday night, Mr. Duggar will be wrestling Harley Dad.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
Make sure you're there. Anybody else got any last words?
My last words.
All right. Nate, we don't want to hear you talk.
One last word. I do have one last word. A while ago, somebody said, who would you cast these days on Gilligan's Island? The skipper would have to be Mr. Duggar. The skipper is Mr.
Mr. Duggar would have to be the skipper.
Joey,
Gilligan or you? Do I have to be Gilligan or you?
Yeah, you're Gilligan.
All right. Who's Gilligan?
No, Joey's professor.
I'm the professor. Okay.
All right.
We'll make LW Marianne.
Yeah,
wanna be
LW is
Marianne.
Marianne.
Damn.
There you go.
Damn. I don't want to be the old people.
Sorry.
Mr. Al, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's Mrs. Howell. Sorry. I can't be Mrs. Howell.
Oh no.
If he can be Marianne, you can be Mrs. Al. By God.
Take it like the prestigious old lady that you are, Ike. Just go on and do it.
My question is, if it was only a 3-hour tour, how come they brought all of their clothes with them?
And their money.
Because
And
of
their
the
money.
house. They travel first class. Baby. They like flaunting their
Sit
shit.
back now. Yeah,
Sit right
exactly.
back and hear a tell a fateful trip.
TF.
Last words.
Greatest
All right,
dream
LW, you got any last words?
Nope.
Mr. Duggar does.
All right, Mr. Duggar, you do it. You go on in and tell us how.
God.
Tell us. Tell us.
I want
Mr.
you
Duggar.
to pray for our vets and our troops and our first line people. Tell them you love them. Put them in, keep them in your prayers. Thank them for having a free nation for a while, and for a little while longer anyway. Mr. Duggar loves everybody. And y'all take care of your little bitty selves as you go walk around through this life and pay attention to life and notice how many beautiful things out there. Yeah, there's some assholes out there, and yeah, there's some ugly stuff, but there's more beautiful outweighs that crap. So God bless all of y'all. Thank you for come hanging out with TF and me and Joey and everybody here on the panel that showed up to hang out and have a few laughs. And just remember, I'm gonna stomp the shit out of Harley Thursday night on ice.
Yes.
And you can go and take that shit to the bank, baby. And
All right.
other than that, I ain't got nothing to go but gig 'em Aggies. Go Astros.
Yeah, go Zach, right? All right, Mr. Duggar, we love you. Nobody else got any last words? Thanks everybody for tuning in. Everybody over there on X.
I might have one
Yes,
more last
everyone
word.
else just- hang on, wait, don't. Okay, all right, go on. All right, fuck all y'all. We're getting the hell out of here.
Fuck it with
Joey,
your
what
With
time is your
friends
show
like
tomorrow?